happening? ESMR Hour, we are back. I'm your man, Bo. I'm really thrilled to be here with you tonight. It's been a few weeks. I took 3 weeks off to handle my business with my family. We got a lot going on in the crib, man. So, yeah, I got to show up. I'm the man of the house. I'm the man of the house. I got to show up. So I do. Hope you're well. Lots of music tonight, man. Some great artists and people I really like. Excited to get into this with y'all tonight. Drop your likes, show some love. Let's start the show off with this, man. I am so happy to be alive. I've stated this on this show before. As a middle-aged man who I take decent care of myself. I'm not even gonna lie, but I do enjoy a drink or two at times. What up, Swish? Swish is like, you gotta be here. You're right, bro. You're right. You're not wrong. OpenAI has developed a specialized AI model specifically that actually redesigned proteins to reverse cellular aging at a 50-fold efficiency. So I don't really know what that means. All I know is that this OpenAI, is destroying the world and saving humans at the same time. If you've seen some of the Sora videos going on right now, they're insane. So my take on AI is like it probably will destroy the world. I don't have a doubt in my mind about that. I think movies like The Matrix and Terminator were ahead of their time because they knew something that we didn't. But this is dope. Shouts to my homie Lost Flyer. What's up with you, homeboy? Good to see you, man. I do think that it's cool. We will be able to extend human lives. I saw a guy talking about AI, and he said, like, what they need to do is they need to put the maternal instinct into the AI. They need to somehow find a way to incorporate models that have a maternal instinct. Because the guy was saying the only time that a superior intelligence listens to an inferior intelligence for humans is when a baby has a mother, because the mother kind of listens to the baby, right? Whatever you need, I'm gonna do to keep the baby alive. They said we got to put this into the brain of the AIs, into these AI models, so they'll listen to us even though they're smarter than us. And I thought that blew me away. So anyway, I love this. I love purposing AI in this fashion, and I hope they can make the AI our parent, because we're gonna need it to listen to us. Let's get into the first song of the night. Got 3 songs to Swish on the way. Swish, we might get to the 4th one. I just said hold it to see where we were at and see where I was at mentally, okay? Because I don't know how many shows you've watched, but after the hours start to settle in, I get a little loopy. All right, so I just don't want to be reviewing music and not have my best ear about me. Let's get into the first song of the night. Shouts to my homie Norkin for life. I hope you're okay, Norkin. I know you're going through some health things. Prayers have been with you. I'm thinking about you. I hope you continue to get better, feel better, be stronger. You put out great music, and I hope you can continue to do that. Let's get into the Living Out My Dreams remix. Chay CEO, Norkin for life on the track.
It's Chay CEO.
ChatGPT can never snitch on you.
I don't take that white. Won't catch me sipping on lean. I mean, go on and pass the kite. You know I roll by 3. I told your girl gon' catch these flights. Come live up fantasies. I mean, yo, I might be alright, but I'm living out my dreams. I mean, yo, I don't take that white. Won't catch me sipping on lean. I mean, go on and pass the kite. You know I roll by 3. I told your girl gon' catch these flights. Come live up fantasies. I mean, your life might be alright, but I'm living out my dreams. Light it up, come take it to the head. That big dick energy, I know you heard just what I said. Man, that cocky girl, that's pride. I did just what I said. Man, your man's all in the house, I bet he's still up in the bed. See, I hustle to the top and step all on my head. Just catch me rotting in that drop. I swerve and see you later, man, I'm here just for the shits. The giggles off her free, your girl, she said that it's a lie. But I'm all up in her dreams, I said not 1, not 2. Got 3 numbers last night. The function's getting rowdy, man, please don't start no fight. You see, I went and caught a vibe just to bring you to the light. Gotta pull up on that.
I don't feel like the beat is really mixed that well. When you hear that boom, boom, that kick isn't mixed well and it sounds distorted. Now again, that could be a artistic choice. It just doesn't sound like it is. You know, it's like if you had that in a good system, it would rattle the trunks. And probably not in the best way. Shouts to the homie Johnny. I gotta start doing these reaction videos again. No, it's not mixed well. I'm glad you noticed that too, Lost. It's not mixed well. Big shouts to the homie Johnny. I feel like this could be a nice Friday night club song, though. You ever go to the club on Friday? Club on Friday is where it's at because you get people that are gonna go home by like 1 o'clock, and typically like those are the people who are busy on Saturday night. So I don't know. I feel like the Friday night wasn't as many people, but it made the selection easier.
You know I like to roll them tight, ayy. Twinkle, twinkle, I got stars up in.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Girl, start shaking, cause you know I love them thighs. Where's my sauce that come?
Twinkle, twinkle.
I tend to bring them out and then they start to multiply. Yeah, I don't take that white. Won't catch me sipping on lean, I mean go on and pass the kite. You know I roll by 3, I told your girl gon' catch these flights. Come live up fantasies, I mean your life might be alright. But I'm living out my dreams, I mean yo, I don't take that white. Won't catch me sipping on lean, I mean go on and pass the kite. You know I roll by 3.
It's got a nice bounce to it.
Come live
The
up.
raps are cool too, enjoyable, you know. Yeah, the vocals seem okay.
No, everything ain't always what it seems, bro. Illuminati lurking with their beams.
With they beams low.
Wasn't rocking with me when my streams low. Now I'm up like a rocket ship because them things blow. Smithereens, what you mean? Spit that ketamine. You a fiend, watch the editing, but not me. I'm the editing, so that means I won't forget it. So it's me with that BS. Now them diamonds dancing on me, that be BS, yes. Discipline and foundation, where we amplify, we build nations. Can't stand my shine, so you hating. Cause I work for God and I say it. And I go for mine, so I'm not waiting. I ran in my zone, I put in
He be spitting.
till I'm buried in dirt. I'm leaving a legacy, all of this worth. It's not about the change that I put in my for all of the changes I made for me. I made a choice and I'm using my voice. I undo the damage, put that in reverse. I be working all the time till it comes. Man, I do this here for real, not just for fun.
I don't take that white.
Norkin is good. I gotta give me a Norkin feature.
You know
I need a Norkin feature.
girl gon' catch these flights. Come live up fantasies, I mean your life might be alright. But I'm living out my dreams, I mean yo, I don't take that white. Won't catch me sipping on lean, I mean go on and pass the kite. You know I roll by 3, I told your girl gon' catch these flights. Come live up fantasies, I mean your life might be alright.
Yeah, man. Norkin for life. On the feature right there, Chay CEO. That was cool, man. I don't take that white. Won't catch me sipping on lean. I mean, the hook was real fire. Norkin's verse is off the chart. She's a great rapper. Goes hard. I gotta get me a Norkin feature. Norkin, we gotta hook that up. I need that in my life. That was dope right there. I like the hook. I did think the beat was mixed poorly. The beat was mixed like on a PlayStation or something, you know. It felt like it was mixed like on somebody's MP3 player in 1998. 93 from the homie Switch. She's rocking with a heavy Chevy. That's a little high for me. I'm gonna go 88. Definitely a good track. And I wouldn't skip that. That's not a skip for me. If I had it on Spotify, I'd probably even throw it on the ESMR playlist. I gotta post some more to play. The playlist is real solid. I need to clean it up, but it's got some great music on it. Let's get to this next one. The homie Axe Madwick. He hit me and told me that I put out a joint, Proud Dad Sad song over that Kanye Kid Cudi joint. And he was like, yeah, it inspired me. I feel good about that. That made my heart feel nice. Let's get into this right now. Axe Madwick. The name of this joint is Dad Shit. I know all about that dad shit. Let's check it out. I like the whimsical beat though. Nah, not stingy, just my opinion, baby.
I go by the name of Axe Madwick, stay on some dad shit. 2 kids, no hat trick. My son playing chess.
No hat tricks.
Some tactics, running cross country. Told my daughter stay active, a pacifist. But if a kid try to step, then defend yourself. Trying to build some wealth in a 529. In 5 years' time, will the world be fine? In 9 years' time, will there still be jobs? I'm throwing hard balls, ain't tossing no lobs. They watching for your flaws, gotta be.
I think he was talking about investment accounts. 529, I think that's an investment account. I'm trying to get on my investment game as I move into my 40s. I need to start stacking this generational bread, cuz I like what he's talking about though. It's like he's looking around the corner. As a parent, you know, those of you that are here right now, I don't know that you're parents, but you always looking around the corner to see what's coming next. Like, what do you have to look out for? So I really like that aspect. I hear that in the music.
Defend yourself, trying to build some wealth in a 529. In 5 years' time, will the world be fine? In 9 years' time, will there still be jobs? I'm throwing hard balls, ain't tossing no lobs. They watching for your flaws, gotta be a role model. They out in the field, now remember when they toddled? Sibling rivalries, so I'm judged when they argue. It's love with my heart too.
He says sibling rivalries, so I'm church when they argue. That's a dope line.
So I'm judged when they argue.
Or he's judged when they argue. That's dope too.
To my fam, I'm the man with the morals. I'm the father, provider, the hunter, leader of the pack. And I always got their back. That's my job as a dad. Yo, I'm on my dash shit, forwards not backwards. I'm the
I like it, man.
At the practice. On my
I like it.
Books like Scholastic.
I'm the church running drills after practice. Hey, that's what's up though. You gotta do that with these kids, man. You gotta take them out and practice with them. You gotta make them work. I love this. This speaks to my soul right here.
I'm on my dash shit, forwards not backwards.
Yeah.
I'm the coach running drills at the practice. On my dad shit, books like Scholastic. On my dad shit, feeling fantastic. Yo, I'm on my dad shit, kids wreaking havoc. Trading cards, got Pokemon and Magic. Cartoons, watching Inspector Gadget. That shit stitched deep in my fabric, yo. That shit watching Bowie Labyrinth. That shit thinking I should get it.
He said watching Bluey. Is that what he said?
Labyrinth. That shit thinking deep in my fabric, yo. That shit watching Bowie Labyrinth. That shit thinking I should get it tatted. That shit got toys in the attic. Dirty words fill the blank space in the Mad Libs.
He's my partner. He makes this all around the world and takes people's candy.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. Yeah, Axe is not a natural rapper. That's not what he does, you know. So you're not gonna get the strength in the delivery necessarily. Not yet, anyway. I think he's still playing where he wants to be in his musical journey. You know, we gotta let everybody get to where they're going. So I respect that. I liked it because I thought there was a lot of thought put into it. It was a lot of observational things that he's looking at. I do feel like. You know, the flow is still undeveloped, but the sound was pretty cohesive with the kind of goofy kind of almost children's show type beat. It felt very playful. It felt very childish. I thought he did a good job laying the vocals. I could hear him very clearly. The mix on it was pretty solid. I like that more than you guys are gonna like that. I'm sure. I'm gonna go 85 on it. I like that. It's listenable to me. I'm actually gonna throw this on the playlist because I like songs that are different. That's a different song. You're not gonna get that from a lot of people. Let's get into this next one, man. AAMO Music. Big shouts to homie AAMO. This has Keep Hakeem on it. He sent this song to me. AAMO, you must have sent this song to me like 8 months ago, bro. This song has been a long time in the making, so I think this is the final version. I heard a few different versions of it, but this has a dope video. I was looking at. I didn't realize you got a Vivo set up, and I didn't have myself subscribed to it, so I subscribed to Vivo. Let's get into this right now. AAMO, Lost in the Night. Keep Hakeem on this joint. Big shots at homie AAMO Music.
Yeah, it takes all of me. Yeah, without you I can't breathe. You drown me in your lane. I'm about to jump.
Sounds pretty good.
Your nightmare is my dream. I get lost in the night with you. I kill almost sight for you. Look in my eyes, baby girl, let's get lost in the night.
We should, let's get lost in. You don't wanna leave and I wanna make you mine. We should, let's get lost in the night. Because I feel lost when I look into your eyes. Come with me, let's get lost in the night.
Hey, AAMO, you look like Dak Prescott, bro.
Yeah.
Like you should be playing for the Cowboys.
In the night, get lost in the night, cause I wanna make you mine.
I wanna make you mine. Please tell me you're right. Drugs in your system.
Axe, what up, bro? What just played your song, dog?
Oh no, this ain't no Tylenol. Fuck your friends with the Adderall. Where we at, baby? I don't know.
He said, "This ain't no Tylenol." What does that mean? This ain't no Tylenol. I like it because it has this dark. This should be good on like a Batman soundtrack. It has this like brooding, scary, midnight, dark hour kind of feel to it. And y'all are bringing the rock vibes heavy for what would be considered a hip hop song.
Let's get lost in the night. Get lost in the night.
Dak Prescott on the beat right now.
I don't wanna make you mine. Please tell me you're alright. Drugs in your system every night. Oh no.
It's a good one to have for Halloween time. It feels a little ghoulish too. You know, if you were walking up to a house playing this on Halloween, you'd be like, "Ooh, that's interesting."
Oh no, this ain't no Tylenol. Fuck your friends with the Adderall. Where we at, baby? I don't know. Cause with you it's so magical. My voice is so classical. Scream my name so fanatical. In the light, I'm the devil now. Don't you know we're lost in the night?
Let's get lost in the night.
Yeah, this ain't bad, man.
Even I wanna make you mine. We should. Let's get lost in the night. Because I feel lost when I look into your eyes. Come with me. Let's get lost in the night. Yeah. Let's get lost in the night. Yeah. Let's get lost in the night. Get lost in the night. Cause I wanna make you mine. Six shot from the body. Lick got me feeling the vibe. The thought of lick got my ears going blind. See the look in your eyes. Ricochet from the light. Baby, yeah, you the bomb. And I'm the fire that ignites. I'm frozen. Heart is swollen. I'm choking. Vodka pouring. Street lights, they killing my vibe. Cause with you, I wanna get lost in the night. Let's get lost in the night.
It's a chill song. This should be good in the club too. I'd enjoy this.
Let's get lost.
I think this would do really well with white folks too.
Wanna make you
You
mine.
know, I think this would do really well in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Even I wanna make
You
you
know, I think this would do well at Bottled Blonde.
feel lost when I look into your eyes. Come
Places I can't go.
lost in the night, yeah. Let's get lost in the night, yeah. Let's get lost in the night. Get lost in the night, cause I wanna make you mine.
I'm on music. Keep a Keem right there. Lost in the night. I liked it, man. Let's get lost in the night. Cause I feel to make it mine. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I think that has a lot of sarcastic appeal to it, man. I think the blondies who like their dudes caramel and milk chocolate would be all over that joint. I didn't even like saying that. That was weak. I'm sorry about that. But I do feel like that would play well to a more white leaning hip hop crowd. But it has a soundtrack kind of theme to it too. It has like a darkness to it that I think could play well. Also, you know, when you talk about a movie, you know, in the drug scene where they're in the back throwing shots up, snorting coke, doing all this goofy stuff, that would be a very applicable song to have playing. And that's kind of why I alluded to the crowd that I think that particular song serves. I like that though. I'm going 90 on it. It feels good. You know what I mean? Sometimes. Yeah, I would say same score as the homie Swish. It's like, and I agree with you. It's not necessarily my type either, but it felt good. You know, it was like, oh, this is a good song. Because sometimes you'll have songs that aren't in your wheelhouse or aren't necessarily what you would like to listen to regularly, but you know you go, but that's a good song though. Like it ain't my type of song, but I know what a good song sounds like, and that's one of them. So big shout out to Swish. I think we're in the same lane on that one. Show y'all this real quick, and we'll get back into the music. They got self-driving police cars in Miami, I believe it is. Why would you need a self-driving police car? I saw this video. I didn't even watch it because I was like, I want to know more, and I figured it would be better to have a real reaction to it. So let's check it out.
AI-powered self-driving police cars are officially here. Miami just rolled out the first ever autonomous patrol vehicle in the United States, and it doesn't even need a cop behind the wheel. It's called the PUG, short for Police Unmanned Ground Patrol Partner, a Ford Explorer-based robot police cruiser built by Policing Lab and Perron Robotics. This thing can patrol high-crime areas, it can scan license plates, it can detect stolen cars, and even launch a drone into the sky, all while feeding real-time data back to command centers. It's packed with thermal imaging, 360-degree cameras, and an AI that can recognize patterns, identify suspicious activity, and alert human officers when backup is needed. Officials call it a force multiplier, designed to enhance officer safety and free deputies from repetitive patrol work so that they can focus on human interaction. Now, for now, it's part of a 1-year pilot program in Miami-Dade, where it'll appear at public events as police gather community feedback. Now, some see this as the future of law enforcement, others as a step toward sort of RoboCop territory. But one thing is for sure, Miami's newest recruit doesn't eat donuts, doesn't take breaks, and never blinks. The age of AI policing has officially begun.
Real shouts to the homie Brian Mello. Thank you for that video. That's super dope breakdown. So this thing can run your license. It can detect patterns. This is honestly really scary. This is like, that makes me so uncomfortable. I can't even explain it. Because not only is what the homie Swish saying true, like, okay, so AI, because it's built on the internet, they built the biggest AI models in this country based on the internet at large. So it's got to be highly racist, highly sexist, so on and so forth. But now you can put drones in the sky and have an eye up there while you have the cops come apprehend the person. The only thing I can say about this is if you're quick, if you're a runner, you're a track star, you probably could get away before they get you. But if they see you in traffic and alert the cops to be waiting on you at the next stoplight, that is this is literally Terminator 2 type stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No. Let's keep the music going. I got this in my inbox. The videographer of this artist hit me up. I got 2 songs from him tonight. Cash In Before T. I don't know what the name means, but we're going to check out the song. This is Cashed In Before T right here. Name of this joint is Blessed. My nose is itching. I swear it's not drugs. Oh, he took the Ain't Nobody Dope As Me joint. So fresh, so clean. They bit a little bit of that.
Look when you bless. This how I look when you bless. Yeah. 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 Hopped out feeling too fresh. Woo. Way too clean. Outcast feeling so fresh. Like I'm so clean. Ay. You see the name on the tag. Branding the shit that I wear. Hit the gas. Now they smelling me. Come with that bush and get flicked like some ash. My bitch touchdown with that cash. No way. I fumble that back. Can't help. We stuck in the trap. You gotta stay down and get off of your ass. You wanna ball the fucking ass. Who? I never miss whenever I shoot. Lim on the tent. Hot box in the.
I'll be completely honest. I didn't like any of the song really till he said, "You ball, I'm with it. Let's hoop." I like that. I don't like this sound. This sound to me needs to be retired. The kind of repetitive, highly auto-tuned Migos kind of almost triplet flow. It just doesn't do a lot for me. It's 2025, man. I think we're leaning back into the real rap kind of game, and this is almost phasing itself out. So
come with that bush and get flicked like some ash. My bitch touchdown with that cash. No way, I fumble that back. Can't help, we stuck in the trap. You gotta stay down and get off of your ass. You wanna ball the fucking ass. Who? I never miss whenever I shoot. Lim on the tent, hot box in the coupe. Let me slow this shit down just to see what it do. Remix the spider, I don't do my own do. Panoramic room, it came with a view. Man, how sweet, we can dip in the pool. Baby, go live, bet your friends come too. Ay, this how I look when you bless. Yeah, 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 hopped out feeling too fresh. Like, way too clean. Outcast feeling so fresh. Like, I'm so clean.
yeah, that right there was Blessed Cash. I don't know if it's before T Cash In or Cash In Before T. I don't know. It doesn't do much for me, man. It's really plain. There's not really a unique sound. There wasn't anything unique about the track, and I think I like unique music. I do. I like unique people. I like folks that aren't just your regular schmegular. I get easily bored by things. I get God bless my daughter. She's the same as me, and like we be doing stuff, and just in the middle of it, we're like look off into space because we need to be entertained. We need to be in some fashion. It doesn't have to be like intelligent. It just needs to keep my attention. I'm a millennial, and I grew up at the turn of the smartphone era, so I can be attentive to things, but I really need to have some interesting stuff. No, don't super chat. Keep your money, Swish. Keep your money, bro. Don't do that. I'm rolling through the songs fast, and you're coming up, bro. Don't even do that. Don't save your money, my friend. We'll get there. I promise you. It won't take long either. As long as you ain't got nothing to do. If you got something to do, that's a different story. But if you kicking it, just kick it. I'm gonna get there. I'm jumping through these songs like double dutch. We doing well. Yeah. So back to my point though. I don't really feel like this particular genre of hip hop is gonna stay around long. It doesn't entertain me. They talk about the same stuff. I did like the inflections. I thought the mix on it was fairly clean. I just don't feel like, especially if you're taking a Outkast sample, you should probably be rapping. You know, it's just to me, if I'm taking an Outkast sample, I'm gonna spit to it. Like I'm gonna show you that I'm using this sample because I deserve to use this sample. I just feel like that was like that was some swag rap. That's what I call that, swag rap. I'm not into swag rap, man. It's empty calories. I'm a fat boy because I ate too many empty calories. I'm trying to get my greens in my what you call them things? My grains in my I'm trying to get right. I'm not trying to always eat this high calorie garbage. Let's keep it. So dropping a score on that. Probably go 78. It's not for me. I'm not playing that back. It doesn't move me in any way, shape, or form. Let's get into this next one. The homie JS the best. I like JS. I believe he's out of Detroit. We've done a lot of his music in the past, so I'm always excited when he sends a new one. This is called The Night right here. And it looks like it was produced on SoundLab. JSTB SoundLab? I don't know.
I'm falling in love with the spirit. Party. It's time to come alive. Time to come alive.
Sound loud. I'm turned up like a dirt bike. Got your chick
like a dirt bike.
Right. I'm in my zone on my own. I'm gone. I'm the only thing on in this bitch like a nightlight. Dance fever on these hoes when I
That's not bad.
Homegirl, yeah, tell her she can ride too. She at our party and work.
I'm the only thing on in this piece like a nightlight. That's not a bad bar. That's not terrible.
My vibe got the sponsors on one and the plug on line two. The maiden said he ain't him. I be like, who? See, money said don't worry about him. I be like, true. It's hating season, but got a man for no reason. I'm still achieving, styling, fresh fly nigga. Cause
we going in though.
Relax and watch is what you gon' do. I get respect and props when I come through. Salute the real and everybody getting money too.
Okay. We got the skate, the roller rink vibe right now.
Right back on it. Thought they said Jay wouldn't blaze. Wanna bet? Put a stack up on it. Better grab a camera, gotta snap that moment. Where's my opponent? Gone. Came back home, got it poppin'. Haters,
I like this.
Chick still jocking, party still rocking. Man, just stop it. Yeah, they tryna block it cause they know I'm about to knock it down. Don't get out of bounds with me, baby. Rather have you going out.
Get out of bounds with me, baby.
Show you how to clown with a real one. Get you in your feelings. Face on the match with your ass too. With it. You put it on me, I'ma show you what to do with it.
You cooking.
Baby, tell me is you cool with it. I'm off the hand and feeling right, but I'm leaving in the morning, so you better.
Hey, I like this one.
I need a bad baby to the floor. Bad baby to the floor.
I like the funness of it. It's so fun.
Throw your back, throw your back, throw your back, throw your back. Put your hands up.
Yeah, this is dope, man.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out. The buzz it on, 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 buzz it on.
Hey, that was fun, man. That was fun, man. That was a good time to me. I enjoyed that thoroughly. JS the best. Give me the night sample on that. You know, that was like a roller rink joint. I'm an older gent, as I've stated a lot. So, you know, when I was coming up, like we didn't have Instagram, Tinder Grinder, Hot Cat Finder. We didn't have all of this stuff when I was coming up. So you had to go to roller rinks. You had to go to like clubs that would let 18 and under in. You know, you had to parking lot pimp, man. You had to stand outside and try to pull something with your game. You couldn't have ChatGPT come up with some lines for you. So this is the type of music that reflects that era for me. It reflects that time of my life where it was like, yo, what kind of game you got? You know, can you go and talk a chick into liking you? Are you smooth like that? You know, where so it really takes me to a place. I also think just from a musical standpoint, it was exciting. It was vibrant. His rapping was fantastic. Rode the beat well. Kept the energy. Had some lines that would make you kind of go laugh. That would make you kind of like chuckle at it. You know, everything was there. It was, you know, it was almost like flirting with a chick. It had a lot of those elements of how to get someone engaged in you. You know, it was flirtatious. I loved it, man. I loved it. I would go 95 on that. No, I actually pulled her at my job. But nah, that's what you had. Back in the day, you had to actually approach Swish. I don't know what your status is with all of these different things, but when I came up, my guy, you had to know how to talk to them. You had to know how to talk to their parents as well, because you know, you had to go meet their folks. You had to go sit down and talk to them. Like, you had to have real conversations with them. It was difficult, man. If you ain't had the right makeup, you didn't make it, man. You didn't get chicks. I had the right makeup. I still got the right makeup. Let me show you this real quick, then we'll keep the music rolling. We're getting through the music. This is a fun night. I'm really enjoying that. Shouts to JS the best. That was fun. So, I blew out both my patella tendons at the same time, which is incredibly rare. No one blows out both their knees at the same time. It really doesn't happen. I've heard that from surgeons, from physical therapists, from nurses. I've literally had 60 different healthcare professionals go, how did you manage to do that? I'm a special dude, like I'm trying to tell y'all. So scientists have just created a bionic knee. A team at MIT just created a knee that connects directly to the bone and to the muscle. And in all honesty, my right knee has not been feeling right lately. So I may be up for this next. I may need to get this. But basically, it's constructed to the joint and allows you to actually move it like it's a leg. This is probably the next step in prosthetic technology. This is very fascinating. Check this out real quick.
Just created a bionic knee connected directly into a
Pico, what up, bro?
Wired into their muscles. At MIT's mechatronics lab, researchers just revealed the osseo-integrated mechanoneural prosthesis, or OMP, because we don't have all day. Rather than traditional prosthetics that attach to the body with sockets and feel like lifeless masses strapped onto a limb, OMP is connected directly into a patient's skeletal system via a titanium rod implanted into the femur. The muscles of the thigh are also reconstructed, reconnecting pairs of muscles like the quadriceps and hamstring to create agonist-antagonist muscle loops, which naturally work in opposition to each other. Into these muscle loops, intramuscular electrodes are then implanted to pick up the electrical signals from muscle
Okay, nerd.
movements to either extend or to contract their knee. These signals travel to a controller housed in the prosthetic that interprets them in real time and translates the user's intent into natural movement.
Could you imagine somebody getting in a fight and getting kicked in your fake leg? One kick to this thing and you're not walking anymore. There's so much that's dependent on so much. But
exceed their pre-op walking speeds. Users also reported increased proprioception, the brain's ability to sense limb position and movement, as if the limb really had become part of their own.
You imagine in the NBA? In the NBA in 20 years, dudes are going to be dunking off of prosthetic legs after they blow their knees out. It's like pretty soon we just all going to be cyborgs. We're definitely headed toward a cyborg future. We all understand that, right? Like we're headed toward a cyborg future. It's going to happen.
Follow for more. Scientists.
That's really dope. That's really fascinating. Like I said, I tore both of my patella tendons at the same time. I could probably use this. This sounds dope to me. I was watching this video earlier going, yo, how much is that? Like, because I'm telling you, my right knee has not healed, I don't think, like it should, and I'm doing all the physical therapy stuff, and I don't know. Let's get to this next one. Shouts to my man Swish in the building. Shouts to the homie Pico for joining us. Hope you're having a good night, man. Happy Saturday. Swish has got a new project. What's the name of the project, Swish? You said I'ma love it. Don't lie to me. Don't tell me lies, sir. Let's get to this from Swish right here. This is called Tropic. Or Tropics, rather. Maybe. It's just spinning and spinning.
Post to summer tropical, it may be in the tropics. Got this pretty thing twisting on my strings like a boppy. Killing all these fake rappers, say I'm not a prophet. If he say
this man said twisting on my strings like a boppy.
Say all these fake rappers, say I'm not a prophet. If he say he got the key to life, I tell him that I copy. Watch for snake oil, man, cause they only want a profit. Got it made with this plan, just wait till the album dropping. I'ma face all the gas and they use that fuel to rocket. Couple drinks in my hand, catch me mixing up the topics. Hard to keep my mind right. This album on your dime right. I promise I'ma pay it back when I get in that limelight. Catch me being studious, I'm trying to learn to rhyme right. What kind of bars, the 9 to 5, filling up my fries like. Talk about some bitches at the
I like the style of this. You got a sing-song kind of methodology going here. It's not like you straight rapping. You kind of singing to us a little bit, using a little bit of the vocal scale. I like what you're doing right here. It's real smooth too. It feels a little jazzy.
The rhyme right, what kind of bars, the 9 to 5, filling up my fries like. Talk about some bitches at the club that's popping pussy, maybe better yet. Talk about the drugs that you've been pushing, they ain't get it yet. Sensitive topic, but I push it. Mashing all the buttons, I just hope I hit some good shit. Tell them that I
mashing all the buttons. I do that when I play fighting games.
need my stocks to hit the fucking moon. If I ain't make it off this rap shit, I make it off of food stamps or EBT. Would I
make it off of food stamps?
Easily. Fighting on this hand, I give a fuck if it's been feeding me. Claim that he's the man, but it is not what it appear to be. Fooling all his fans into believing he a deity. Ghost writing songs, it's paranormal activity. Chasing immortality, I'm chasing authenticity.
Chasing immortality, I'm chasing authenticity. I like it. Be authentic. I like it.
It take more than a blue check just to verify. Winning on the outside, but the secret.
It pay more than a blue check it takes more than a blue check just to verify.
It is the blue check just to verify. Winning on the outside, but the secret is they dead inside. I'd rather speak the truth out, even if it means just getting by. How I make this catchy without talking about getting high. Maybe rapping by the rollie or designer drip down to my toes with no soul, cause you know I'm selling it. Red bottom hoes and fake personas, my only.
Yeah, this is kind of hard, Swish. This is kind of hard, bro. Yeah, you might have found your lane with this one.
Only friend to my toes with no soul, cause you know I'm selling it. Red by the rollie or designer drip down to my toes with no soul, cause you know I'm selling it. Red bottom hoes and fake personas, my only friend. Flip quick like
fake personas, my only friend.
Staring in the mirror got me thinking who I'm supposed to be. Not a rapper, not a prophet, just a fan of poetry. Something you can nod your head along to while you rolling weed. Something with a little depth, if that is more your chosen speed.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, man. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. It was almost hypnotic in the way you delivered it. It felt like you were really talking about something. There's a pain. You said no soul in it because you know I'm selling it. And I don't know if you were talking about shoes or your actual soul, but that was kind of hard. You had some real nice lines in there, and you really told a little bit of a story about kind of where you are. It felt like a conversation that was a stream of consciousness. You were just talking. It felt like I was sitting next to you. You know, we were having a drink, and you were just telling me like, "This is what I'm going through." Like that was put together well. That was put together really well. I would go 91 on that. That was done well. I'm impressed with that, bro. If the project is like that, you're not telling lies. I am gonna like it because that's a hell of a way to start it off. Yeah, I agree with that. That's fair. I think I don't know that, you know, that's an interesting thing to add. My brother's here. Also, FF, I'm gonna try to send you those tracks back tonight. I need to do them tonight because I got a busy day tomorrow. But the two you put the hooks on, I'm cooking, baby. I'm cooking. You know, actually you're right, but I actually disagree with you. You're right in what you're saying that you needed a little bit more of a vocal change, but I almost didn't mind it because he had me hypnotized. It was like the flow was almost like being in a boat, and the boat is kind of rocking back and forth, and you're starting to get kind of sleepy. You know, you're like, oh, but it's so beautiful. I don't want to fall asleep, but I'm kind of hot. I'm outside, so it had a hypnotic kind of feel to me, and then, but it also held my attention. So I liked it for what it was, and it wasn't too long. I think I might have thrown a hook in there, and just a one pass type of hook, or maybe I don't know what that's called. Maybe it's not necessarily a hook, but it's just something you repeat twice, which is generally a hook. The point is, I would have thrown something like that in there to break it up a little bit. But outside of that, that's a good track, man. Big shouts to the homie Swish. He cooking. My man's cooking. All right, let's keep things rolling right now. Let's get into this next one, the homie OG Spice. I told you, we banging through the music out here, dog. I'm hooping. I'm hitting jumpers. You know, we doing things right now. This one is License to Drive. So big shouts to OG Spice. He's come back 3 weeks consecutively, although I took 3 weeks off since my last show. But he's been dropping off music continually, so I'm excited to hear this latest one. This is called License to Drive. Let's get him on the screen real brief, like OG Spice. How you doing, FF? What you out there doing? Oh, I said I got them tracks coming back to you, dog. I'm gonna try to get them back to you tonight. That's the goal. At least one of them. Hopefully both. That's the goal. I don't want to set you up for failure where you wake up and look at your phone tomorrow and don't see them, and then the sadness starts. But I think I'm gonna do it because I got the versions written. I just got to record them. Let's get into this right now. License to Drive, the homie OG Spice.
Yeah.
I sent in the fruits of my labor.
So free on the open road. No limits where we could go. Yeah, cruising with the crew up the avenue. Gonna kick it all night, at least till curfew. Steering wheel in my hands, we got big plans. Too bad the mechanic didn't fix my brake pads. On to the next block, grinding to a stop. Threw it in neutral, rolled to the repair shop. We all got out, looking real fly. Standing by the car as the ladies roll by. Hey! I got a license to drive.
I ain't gonna lie, when he said that the guy at the repair shop didn't fix his brakes, I was like, I hope he doesn't die. Like, you driving around with bad brakes, my G? That's not good.
Baby, you like my ride. Hey! I got a license to drive. Yo, baby, you like my ride. Friday night date with a fly honey. Picked up her up in my fixed whip. She thought I had money. She got in my ride and asked, what's that? Well, nothing, just some duct tape to hold the mirror intact. With no AC, she started to perspire. The things got worse, hit a pothole with my tire. The car sank with a front tire blown. At the light, she said, let me out here. I'll take the bus.
That's a great story. I like this. So what I like about OG Spice is the first song he sent us was about like growing up, like nostalgia for growing up. The second song he sent was about something similar. Let me check it out. So, but the point is, he sends these songs that are like about his life, and they're very topical. He tends to stick to a theme on every song, and now he's taking you back to when he got his first car. And I had some awful first cars. My first cars were terrible. Like, issues all the time. You got to carry around a thing of coolant because it might overheat. Like, all sorts of stuff. So this really puts me... I like that he puts you in a frame of mind of something you might have experienced.
The mirror intact with no AC. She started to perspire. The things got worse.
He said, I'll get out here.
Sank with a front tire blown. At the light, she said, let me out here. I'll take the bus.
I'll take the bus home. Hey, just so you know, too, FF, OG Spices is out in Coley Island, I believe.
Baby, you like my ride. Hey! I got a license to drive. Yo, baby, you like my ride. My mom's gave me a list to pick up some groceries. Milk, eggs, butter, how hard could this be? Drove up to the store, parked in a space. Then I saw this lady with a really pretty face. We started chatting, she said she works at a bar. Then she said, excuse me, I think they're towing your car.
Oh no.
And there my car goes, towed away for parking in a delivery zone.
Oh no. Oh my guy. My my guy.
Yo, baby, you like my ride? Hey! I got a license to drive. Yo, baby, you like my ride?
Hey, that's a cool song, man. That's a cool song. You know, the only criticism I have of it is that I don't think the mix is super colorful. I don't necessarily hear music in colors, but I feel vibrancy. Like I know like guys like Kanye be like, I see blues and reds and shades of indigo. I don't do all of that. But like you can feel a vibrancy, and sometimes I feel like your mixes, OG, don't have that finishing polish. Maybe the mastering process is not done correctly, or whatever the case may be. So I do feel that in the mix. I feel like the mix could be stronger. I feel like you really got to pop, and it just doesn't have that gloss on it. But I love the way you write your music and you structure your songs and the way that you tell stories. You're a fantastic storytelling MC, which is a lost art. Most folks just get on and say stuff. And you really are putting stories together. Like, I'm talking to this hot chick and they're towing my... Like, that's like a movie scenario, you know? Or I'm driving down the street, you know, I got this chick in the car, the AC's blown out, it's my first whip, and she's like, the tire blows, she don't even help you. I'm gonna catch the bus, I'm gonna see you later though. Like, so those stories are really, really impactful, and I like the way you tell them. So I like that song a lot. I'm gonna go 86 on it. It has a nice vibe to it. Again, I think as a community, I think as artists, we should all be leaning towards sync marketing. I have a plan to push towards sync licensing and sync marketing toward the end of the year. But that's something we got to be doing, because that could be in a movie somewhere. You know, a lot of this stuff is very based on, it's very based on media. It's based on TVs, movies, video games. I think that could have a wide usage. I like that, man. Big shouts to homie OG Spice. Show this real quick. Keep the music running. This is crazy to me. I'm gonna just play the video.
The apartments.
Yeah.
This is what, security for the apartments?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See, Swizzle.
Monitoring around the area.
That's dope. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk by you.
We'll be parking out.
Hey, where's building B at?
Sorry?
Where's building B?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Where is building B?
And you got a big forehead, bro. Goddamn.
B as in boy.
I'll be as in boy. Can you follow me?
Okay.
My man got the camera right on his 5 head.
Alright, if you can see that building right there, beside the gate, that's building B.
Okay.
Big shouts to the homie Swayze. How you doing, man? Are you still in Arizona? What's up with you, dog? I want to make a track with you. What are you doing? Hit me up. We need to communicate. So they got the Robo-Dog patrolling. I think this is a good use of AI and a good use of robotics. Again, I think as a society, I wish that we weren't so capitalistic. I wish America was like pseudo-capitalist. Like, could we pull it back a little bit? Because stuff like this is how this should be used. So outside these apartment complexes or this condo, development, whatever the case may be, you got this Robo-Dog that is talking to a dude at night, seeing who he is. You know, hey, what's up, man? And that's awesome. I think that's great, because obviously if you have someone doing something they're not supposed to, they could just kick that thing into space, right? Like, but the guy at the building is already calling the cops. So it's increased safety, and as you saw, he's helping homie get to the building. He don't know where it's at. You know, if he's wandering around, the dog comes up, hey, how can I help you? Oh, okay, yeah, thanks, man. I'm looking for this building. Boom, boom, boom. I love this. This is what AI should be. Let's get into this next one. We got a beat from the homie E.G. STEEZY. E.G. STEEZY sent me some beats. One of the things, like, that really makes me feel good as an artist, like, most of us as artists, you're going to have 1 or 2 songs that get you a ton of plays, a ton of streams. And you're going to have a lot of songs that don't get you anything. But to me, one of the biggest compliments, and also shout my bro, Axe MADWICK. What up, Coda? One when I have producers that want to like let me jump on beats or want to send me stuff, there is no higher compliment to me that I can get to that, because that means like you think that I'm a decent artist. You know what I mean? So that's where I get my happiness from. Like, I realized a long time ago, if you're trying to make music, you're stupid, because more than likely it's not gonna go anywhere. You know, unless you get lucky. You know, and most of us don't. But when I have people that say, "Yo, no, you dope, man. Like, I want you to work, try this beat out." That's a huge compliment. So I just said a lot of words. Let's keep it rolling. E.G. STEEZY. This is Plethora, 145 BPM, D sharp, Dorian. I don't care if the Robo Dog catches me doing a walk of shame, because I don't have no shame, baby. I feel like you got a fast rap on this one. Hopped in a black Cadillac on Vogue's, going home, down the street, trying to get a crispy treat. I like the spaciness of it. It has a nice ambient feel to it. I kind of like this, EG. I might have to put some on this. It's gotta have that quick flow though. I feel like an Eminem, a Token, a NF, a white rapper clearly, but somebody who spits kind of like broken fast bars. You know, Token especially. Token especially. Yeah, I like this one. It's gotta have like a stutter step kind of flow to it. I've been listening to a lot of Token lately. Not the songs, but like his freestyles and his stuff on Instagram. He would rip this in half. I like him. He's a good artist. I need to listen to more of his music. Yeah, I like that. That's E.G. STEEZY right there. Plethora is the name of the beat. He's selling all his beats. He's got a page up. I got it on the screen right now. If you're looking for beats, get at him. He makes some really good beats. Also, get at my boy FF's in here as well. Ask MADWICK typically has some beats he's sitting on too, some stuff he's working on. Lots of producers, lots of rappers that come through here, man. I appreciate you, Swish, for holding me accountable. Like, bro, you got to stream more. I appreciate that too. That's a high compliment too. You know, like, I wish I was like a 21-year-old kid, bro. I'd be doing this every night. Let's get into this next one, King TETRUS. Also want to give a shout to King TETRUS. I believe he just had his birthday, but he also got signed to a management deal. I believe it was a management deal or is a marketing deal with Rock Nation, which is really incredible. And there's a whole story in how he did it. He basically spent like 20 grand on ads over the course of like 5 or 6 years. And he ended up getting a deal from it. He makes good music. He also just got a pickleball sponsorship. He's got like a pickleball commercial. Homie's cooking. And his last song, Feel Good, just got nominated for a Grammy. So homie is just he's operating on a higher plane. Hey EG, it's all good. I just did your beat. I like the beat. It's a dope beat. I was just saying how you're a dope producer and I appreciate you. Let's get into this next one. King TETRUS right here, Champagne Showers.
Fuck being humble, trying to dive rich. Loyalty to fabric, stitching through the ditch. Never saw my life quite shaped like this. Thankful for the blessings of the shots that I miss Miami sun. Lust for kicks and Crown Vic. Streets to think they move bricks. And love when it clicks. Smooth like the rhythm of my mind, the wavelength. Show progress, show strength. On a flight last night, wondering what time went. They say money saved is better than money spent. Growing up, said I was costing from Fresh Prince. Well, in my defense, nah, there's no defense. I give you everything in this.
In my defense, well, there's no defense. Yeah, he's definitely got the preppy vibe. He actually makes me laugh when I see him sometimes because he's like country club, like he's gonna go play around. He probably plays golf. You got the golf look, bro. Every time I see you, I'm like, he should be like hitting a 9-iron somewhere.
Smooth like the rhythm of my mind, the wavelength. Show progress, show strength on a flight last night, wondering what time went. They say money saved is better than money spent. Growing up, said I was Carlton from Fresh Prince. Well, in my defense, nah, there's no defense. I give you everything in this world except grace. Like the cover girl with a face on the front page. Come too far for me to ever play it safe, and I'll never play it safe. I'm exactly what the world needs, another rapper. How you say yourself in a room full of trappers. Only move forward, never look backwards. Looking at the top spot, know that there's hours. Think about LA, see you in 6 hours. Used to be broke, never champagne showers. Used to be broke, never champagne showers. Used to be broke. I got here doing things that you said I shouldn't. Turn can to a canvas like an art student. Try to fade me out, you can't start the moving. Sorry mama, in college I wasn't really learning. Skip class, had to
I wasn't learning.
Failed tests, now I count blessings on purpose. A short king, so it's hard to be the bigger person. This ain't my intro, this my resurgence.
A short king, so it's hard to be the bigger person. I love self-awareness. Self-awareness is important.
Sorry mama, in college I wasn't really learning. Skip class, had to find a hustling person. Failed tests, now I count blessings on purpose. A short king, so it's hard to be the bigger person. This ain't my intro, this my resurgence.
My resurgence.
Story drops in Brazil, said he come back for me. To all my haters, hello and salutations. You know I stay hungry, beat got me salivating. Take pride in writing lyrics, no matter what I'm saying. Forever on the rise, now we toast to the occasion. Yeah. Let's toast to the occasion. I'm exactly what the world needs, another rapper. How you say yourself in a room full of trappers. Only move forward, never look backwards. Looking at the top spot, know that there's hours. Think about LA, see you in 6 hours. Used to be broke, never champagne showers. Used to be broke, never champagne showers. Used to be broke.
We need to be like on Yelp.
Hey, Swish, I think you need to listen to the whole song before you drop your score, bro.
Miami.
Let it grow on you a bit. That's my man, King Tetris. He's also a very available person. You know, one thing about people is like when you start having success, because I would call that success. I had a conversation with dude through my DMs and he kind of downplayed it, like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, whatever. I'm like, bro, you just got a management deal. That's fucking incredible. What are you talking? You know what I mean? Like, to me, I'm like, bro, are you dumb? Like, but he's humble, and whenever I hit him up, he always responds. Like, some people you can hit him up, even your friends, and you're gonna get like a, 2 hour, 3 hour. He hits me back like ASAP. Like, what's up, man? I'm like, damn, bro. So, and that's probably why he's having the success he's having. So, big shout out to King Tetris. That was Champagne Showers. I like the song. I ain't gonna lie, like, lyrically and authentically and like wordplay rapping wise, the song is pretty unassailable. It just didn't have it didn't stick to me. It was just kind of like some bars, but it was really well executed. And it was kind of, he had a lot of pauses in it that made it feel big. So I thought it was really executed well on the delivery. I think for like an average artist, this song is probably like an 80. But for him, this is like a 90, 91, 92. I think Swish wasn't too far off. Yeah, I think this was a solid song. I think it's gonna play more for the people that really like lyricism and authenticity. You got a natural, and I think that's why you're having success too, Tetris. Is you have a natural authenticity. You are yourself, and I think that's hard to find in this world, man. Because most people just want to be other people, which to me is corny. But big shouts to, I'm gonna go 90 King Tetris Champagne Showers. Big shouts to the homie. It's nice to hear y'all. Like, y'all thought he was walking, skating, gliding on that, so we're gonna drop that in the chat. Go stream that one time for the homie. Hopefully he wins a Grammy. I'd love that for him, man. Being Grammy nominated has got to feel incredible. There's a Japanese student that invented a fingerprint bra, and for the life of me, I can't tell you why somebody would invent this. Let's see if we can find out. So it's a fingerprint bra, right? You have to put your fingerprint on it, and it can only be touched by the woman's partner. Now, I didn't understand this, because why wouldn't you make fingerprint panties, right? Like, if someone's being assaulted I'm assuming I don't plan on being a woman, and I've never been a woman. I would assume that's not the issue. I would assume you're worried about somebody, going places they're not supposed to down south, not your chest. So I didn't really get it. I was like, okay. So there's a student who made this, a Japanese student. And it was debuted at a high-tech concept showcase in Tokyo, Innovation Expo. And it has biometric sensors, LED lights. If I was 19, I took a girl home and she had a fingerprint bra, I'm good. Like, I'm not trying to figure out a passcode. Like, and that also tells me that, like, I think this was, I don't get it. I don't get this concept. Maybe y'all get it. The more I think through it, I'm like, what is the purpose of this? Like I said, I can see underwear for sure, because now you're protecting, the region. And if somebody, God forbid, was to try to take you home, you lock it all down, you'd be good, So I think it's smarter in that fashion. And I almost wonder why his teacher didn't say, look, this is a great idea, but you got it in the wrong spot. Keep things moving right now. We got about, let me see. I got 2 Swisher joints coming up. I got 2 Coda joints, and I got one from the homie Johnny. So we're rolling toward the back half of the night here, but the music has been fun. Really enjoyable stuff tonight, man. King TETRUS dropped a good one. I like the OG Spice joint. I love the first Swish joint. JS the best. Every so far, the music has been like really nice. It's been really fun. Let's get into this next one right now. This is another one from the homie Cash. B4T. I gotta tell you, dog, I hate your name. Cash in B4T. What does that mean? I feel like we gotta make names simple. Like Jay-Z, Nas, Cash in B4T. It's almost one of them names where I go to type it in my like Apple or whatever or my Spotify, and I'm like, it's too much. Cash in B4T, looking, smell good.
Bitch say she like that I look and I smell good. Bring out the cookies, loose in the backwood. Rolling loud up, lemon cherry, gelato kush. Bitch put a price on that pussy if it's that good. Run it up with my plug, I'm in Cali, no Hollywood. Hope must think this a act so misunderstood. Pushing P, diamonds hit hard, I got it out the mud. Right, I just took a nigga, babe. For a ride, now the bitch wanna stay.
I can't do it. I don't like the name, bro. I think I'm sick of rappers that don't have anything to offer but the same thing that every other rapper has to offer. I took your chick, I'm smoking gelato, kush, I do drugs, I hang out, I go to parties. I guess I'm just old, and I'm okay with being old. But like, even at 19, I want to hear more. Even as a kid, I wanted to hear more. I literally grew up on Drake. I want more. He gave us more. That's why he was so successful. I don't want this boilerplate. It's like 5 topics for rappers: girls, drugs, sex, which falls under the girls topic, but it's a little different. Guns. Like, that's just not, like, be original, bro. I can't handle the lack of originality from some people. People don't even like this. Like you might be a good artist, but you're not trying to be different. You should try to be different. Maybe not every song. Not every song you need to be different on, but you should try to be different occasionally. Because there's a lot of people there's a lot of clones and NPCs in this world, man. I don't want to get off of the whole thing. I'm going to get into the Swish joint, but like, you don't have to rap about the same thing on every song. Be creative. Take time to be creative. You don't have to drop 8 million songs. Take a minute and try to create something. Get into this next one right now. The homie Swish, Virgin Mary.
Yeah. Nice chill joint. We got a chill joint finally. We got Swisher on the chill joint. We got Swisher on the chill joint.
Oh wait, Swish, is this the one you didn't want me to play? Well, I'm playing it. Wait, don't play that one. Okay. You know what? I messed up anyway. We're gonna play For Real, cause I messed that up anyway. I had the For Real joint next up, and I hit the wrong joint. So my bad. Quick change. Swish For Real.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
It's not real. We know that Instagram flexing all that cash not real. I caught the tease and I ain't even gotta ask for real. You think that retail therapy is the answer still? Me and my homies rather cop the gas and dance a meal. I just a sinner, got me thinking how the raps should feel. I'm just a sinner, but I'll tell you that's my bad for real. Oh, that's your bad for real? Yeah, that's my bad.
I'm just a sinner, but I'll tell you that's my bad for real. I like that.
My homies rather cop the gas and dance a meal. I just a sinner, got me thinking how the rap should feel. I'm just a sinner, but I'll tell you that's my bad for real. Oh, that's your bad for real? Yeah, that's my bad for real. Almost on my soul away, but I passed the deal. I've been eating so good, I almost passed the meal. It was 10:15 when I smashed Camille. Then I quarterbacked that into a pass. If the sin is so bad, why the root of it?
You gotta cut this beat down a little bit. You sound so good. However you're recording your vocals is wonderful, but you're a little drowned out toward the end of your bars. I'm not hearing them all clearly, and I need to hear them because I think you're saying stuff like you said. It was a quarter past something when I smashed the mill. Something like I'm not making it out is clearly. Stop emailing waves, then, bro. Send the MP3. Them waves be clogging my email up something fierce. Every 5 minutes I have to delete 94 songs because they're all waves and
I'm just a sinner, but
they clog my email up. Please send MP3s. I'd love that.
I'll say we'd rather cop the gas and dance a meal. I just a sinner, got me thinking how the rap should feel. I'm just a sinner, but I'll tell you that's my bad for real. Oh, that's your bad for real? Yeah, that's my bad for real. Almost on my soul away, but I passed the deal. I've been eating so good, I almost passed the meal. It was 10:15 when I smashed Camille. Then I quarterbacked that into a pass. If the sin is so bad, why?
And see, that's where I couldn't hear it. Then I quarterbacked that into I got it, FF. Then I quarterbacked that into I couldn't hear that line. And I feel like that was either because you didn't finish strong or because the beat swelled up, but I couldn't hear it.
Then I quarterbacked that into a pass. If the sin is so bad, why the root of it cash?
I couldn't hear that either.
Do to this ass, smash every bitch and I ain't gotta do raps. Ride this wave, homie, cop a do-rag. We know that bad, not real, we know that.
Ride this wave, homie, cop a do-rag, that's a bar.
Ass this wave, homie, cop a do-rag. We know that bad, not real, we know that ass not real. We know that Instagram flexing all that cash not real. I caught the tease and I ain't even gotta ask for real. You think that retail therapy is the answer still? Me and my homies tryna double up, line them up and run it up. Never slowing down, I ain't fucking with no double cup. Even in my town, like to chop it up and screw it up. Even in my pound touchdown, I ain't booting up. Even if the sky fall down, I ain't ducking out. Rolling deep like Adele, hit the club, showing out prime time.
Rolling deep like Adele, that's cold.
I'm worried, even if the sky fall down, I ain't ducking out. Rolling deep like Adele, hit the club, showing out prime time warriors. You know that we gon' show 'em out, way to catch that.
Prime time warriors.
We know that bad, not real. We know that ass not.
It's a good song though.
Instagram flex.
It's a really good song.
Not real.
The hook is amazing.
I ain't even gotta ask for real. You think that retail therapy is the answer still? Me and my homies.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yes, and dance a meal. I just a sinner, got me thinking how the rap should feel. I'm just a sinner, but I'll tell you that's my bad for real. Oh, that's your bad for real?
Yeah, that's my bad for real. Yeah. I like that, Swish. Yeah, the only thing I would say is just make sure the end of your bars and the transition between a new pattern. Because, you got your, typically like we do, most rappers I think do like a 4 or a 6 on the same bar. So something, steal, something, will, something, kill, something, drill. So it's typically like 4, right? And then you change to a new pattern. When you change into that next pattern, make sure the transition is clean and make sure that on the end of your bars, you're very intentional on being clear. I have that issue too, especially if you try to rap faster. I love the sound you're cultivating, like just the way all of these different tracks sound vocally. Sometimes, like the first joint, you rapped a little higher. This one, you rapped a little lower, but the consistency and how you're delivering is not really changing. So that means you're standing right in front of the mic, and you're not, you're at a good space. You're not getting too hype. You're keeping everything pretty even, but you still have inflections and you still have, crescendos on your voice. So you're not just like, you're not rapping monotone, but the sound is so clear and sharp. cut the beat down a little bit on this one because it does drown you out in spots. This is another good track though, man. I think the hook is masterful. The hook is something that Tribe Called Quest would have done back in the day. Like, the hook is real dope. I like that one. P to the Lose in the building, my little brother right there. What's up, bro? Yeah, I like that, man. You were definitely on some shit. You know, your project may be very, very good because this is good. I think I would go 88 on this right now. I think it's got to be touched up a little bit from a engineering standpoint, man. But I liked it a lot. Get into this next one, homie Johnny. Big shouts to Johnny. Johnny's in Australia. Puts me on all the Australian and folks from that region, man. There's a lot of artists out that way, some islands and some different artists out there. Big shouts to 1-4 as well. Shouts to the folks, man. Let's check this out. This is JM's Up and Stuck.
You already know we're rocking up in it.
I do like 1-4. They taught me retaliation is a must, no ifs, ands, or buts. Just saying.
Glitter and gold. I can't explain what this shit did in my soul. My heart stopped bleeding since the day it turned cold. Show no emotion, I can't act as if it's taking a toll. If you ain't built for the pressure, there's no use getting involved. I learned to hold down the fort for my bros who had to go down in court, paying them bonds.
He said, I can't act like it's not taking a toll. That's a real line.
That's why I kept coming short. Nah, we ain't playing with smoke. Life on the line and that's the way that it goes. You already know and you can't say that we don't. Gang, wrist flooded, I can't let them see my hand. Now I'm making rubber bands, stressing about no other man. Flashing that shit for the gram, flexing for the internet. I ain't with that tough talk, they know we get into that. Marching for a purpose, they know that we're how he looks.
This video is dope.
Glizzy, I ain't trying to buy a Birkin. Titty shaking on this big old drum when they see me clutch. You know how it comes.
He said titty shaking on the drum. He said I'm shopping for a glizzy. I ain't shopping for no Birkins.
Titty shaking on this big old drum when they see me clutch. You know how it comes with us, quit playing boy and leave it up. I see the news trying to cancel gang. You know how I feel about that. Saying that we work with feds. You know how I feel about rats. We ain't with the rumors, you already know they talking smack. Only if it's white or black we handle it and that's a fact. I'm in the studio and taking all these photos. Grew up wearing dry fists, can't forget the polo. Now I'm rocking LB, trekking with the logo. It's Moncler going solo. It's Moncler going solo. I'm in debt with this and I told the gang I won't change up. Whole city full of ops, I know they hate the way that we came up.
You know, the cool thing about JM's is he's not a complicated rapper. You're not going to get masterful Lupe Fiasco style bars. But it's always in pocket and it's always kind of aggressive and it's just strong enough to like pass for you know. Yeah, dude is built like a brick house. He is huge.
Every hood against Mountie, tell me how the fuck can you blame us? Catch me still throwing 2-7s while I'm outside with my wrist flooded. I can't let them see my hand. Now I'm making rubber bands, stressing about no other man. Flashing that shit for the gram, flexing for the internet. I ain't with that tough talk, they know we get into that. Marching for a purpose, they know that we're how he lurking. Shopping for a glizzy, I ain't trying to buy a Birkin. Titty shaking on this big old drum when they see me clutch. You know how it comes with us, quit playing boy and leave it up. And I can't fake it. See, there's a difference in real life and entertainment. Boy, you must have me mistaken, huh? I see the
He said, I ain't with the entertainment. I do this for real.
news and I can't blame him. Keep sharing them locations and you'll see it won't be hard to make you famous. Anything I want,
He said, keep that's a very open threat. Keep sharing them locations. You're going to see it won't be hard to make you famous. Oh, that made me want to stop sharing my location.
Taking, you can call that giving game. Say I influence the youth, well I guess that comes with fame. See us flashing all these chains, making paper off our pain. And maybe one day you'll be able to do the same. I'm with the gang and both my wrists flooded. I can't let them see my hand. Now I'm making rubber.
I like this hook.
No other man. Flashing that shit for the gram, flexing for the internet. I ain't with that tough talk, they know we get into that. Marching for a purpose, they know that we're how he lurking. Shopping for a glizzy, I ain't trying to buy a Birkin.
I ain't trying to buy a Birkin.
When they see me clutch, you know how it comes with us, quit playing boy and leave it up and stop.
JM's gang out there in Australia, man. Big shouts to the homie JM's. Big shouts to 1-4. I liked it, man. It was great. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Again, you're going to them for harder music, and that beat was actually kind of like a little softer, but he thugged it up a little bit. I like what he was saying, representing for his people, talking about tough. You know how he feels about rats. You know, a lot of it. I agree with you, Swish. Ignorant rap done correctly. I feel like he's a real good rapper. He just knows how to make stuff sound good. You know, that's the aspect to rapping is like, not only do you want to infuse your personality, but it actually has to sound good. Like, and I'll be, you know, I'll put myself out there. I put things out where I'm like, does it really sound good? Because sometimes it doesn't, you know. But the crazy part about music is sometimes people may like it anyway. So put your art out there. Show out this real quick. DoorDash has just launched the Dot. I don't feel like this is a good idea. So I live in Arizona. Phoenix is very autonomy driven. A lot of autonomous vehicles. We have Waymos here that are autonomous. They drive themselves. They pick you up, drop you off, and they're adding to that fleet. So our downtown area has Waymos all over it, but it's also in the suburbs as well. So now DoorDash is joining the game, and they have a 350-pound delivery robot that operates here in Phoenix. I haven't seen it yet, and I'll report back when I do. I don't know that this is smart, though. So it's a 5-foot-tall bot that can travel 20 miles an hour on roads or in a bike lane, so I might be driving past one of these. I'll snap a picture if I can. It can carry as much as 30 pounds of cargo and has a 6-hour charge. Autonomous vehicles have done very, very well here. They've been really successful. And we also have, I just showed a clip last week of this robo-taxi out in Vegas that exists now. Big shouts to the homie Rowan. I believe it's Chung. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. But let's see what he had to say about the Dot. I got to peep this. See if I can
the cutest robot to hit the street. DoorDash just launched a delivery robot named Dot. It's a 350-pound, 5-foot-tall, autonomous wheeled robot designed to travel up to 20 miles per hour on roads, bike lanes, and sidewalks while carrying 30 pounds of cargo. Dot's software must predict and avoid an endless array of obstacles: cars, cyclists, dogs, runners, and so on. This explains why delivery robots have struggled while autonomous taxis have thrived as of late. They're solving a harder problem with far less capital and computing power. Recent incidents show robots getting stuck on sidewalks and blocking wheelchair users, highlighting some unsolved technical challenges. They designed Dot with big expressive eyes and a hull that opens like a mouth, hoping the friendly look will make the general public more receptive to them. Despite the robotics industry's rocky track record with delivery bots, DoorDash is betting its hybrid model of humans, drones, and robots will define the future of last mile delivery. If you want to stay in the loop,
yeah, I don't really think these things will work because people are destructive by nature, especially kids who are going to be outside when these things drive past. If I'm a kid playing baseball and one of these drives past and my friends say whack it, I'm probably going to do it. I'm a kid. So that's where, you know, if these things cost, you know, $2,000 per pop, you might lose a lot of them. You know, then you got to think water, then you got to think traffic, then you got to think bumping into people, you know, and if you do it at night, you got drunk. So I don't think, you know, I've been talking with my wife a lot about investing. You know, I want to you know, get more into investing in different companies and things. I would not invest in this because I feel like there's too many obstacles for people that won't actually get their food. Like, what if you're homeless? If I'm a homeless dude and I know these things have food in them, I'm cracking that thing open. So I just think there's way too many opportunities out there for this to go sideways. Getting to the new Swish joint, we got Swish, we got 2 from the homie Cody the Kid, we got 1 from the homie FF, and I'm gonna go have me some dinner, man, because I ain't ate dinner yet, and I'm hungry. Getting this one right now. Young Swish, hot off the press, hyperbole. I wanted to say hyperboil. I'm like, that's not right. Hyperbole. Swish.
No, it's supposed to go like bum bum bum.
Do it, Mr. Rollins. Do it.
Bum 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 bum.
Something like this.
You already know. Yeah. My mansion got 10 rooms and rooms in them. My pools got pools in them. And guess what? I got room in them. Jets on my jet. I'm so mad.
He said my room got 10 rooms of room in them. And my pools got pools in it. Hyperbole. I get it. Oh, I love this. Is a great concept. Already the concept that this is.
With the mob. You already know. Yeah. My mansion got 10 rooms and rooms in them. My pools got pools in them. And guess what? I got room in them. Jets on my jet. I'm so mad with the mileage. My closet like a city. Got a zip code for the stylist. My wrist so cold. Kinda lost.
Said jets on my jets. I'm so meta with the mileage. Hey, this is about to be one of them joints right here.
Soup, so mad with the guess what? I got room in them. Jets on my jet, I'm so mad with the mileage. My closet like a city, got a zip code for the stylist. My wrist so cold, caught a lawsuit for the climate. Servants walk around the crib, address me as your highness. Ain't found the kitchen yet, but I tell you when I find it. Still ain't got it sold, but I tell you when I'm buying it. Diamonds on my diamonds, I can't tell the timing. But what's the point of clocks when you always on the grinding? What's the point of ops when I kill them with the rhyming? Bar so cold, they need a jacket just to chime in. My dog got dogs, yard looking like a pound. Need at least 100,000 if you wanna come around. Yeah,
Alright, so you got in your bag, huh, Swish? Hey, you've leveled up, bro. This is leveling up. This is what it looks like. Yeah, that's cold. He said, my bar's so cold, you need a jacket just to chime in. Alright, you're gonna make me up my game. Dust my shirt off a little bit. Like, okay, alright, it's time to work.
Chains got bars so cold, they need a jacket just to chime in. My dog got dogs, yard looking like a pound. Need at least 100,000 if you wanna come around. Yeah, my chains got chains on them, all bust down. And if they wanna try parade, then I just rain on them. What's that? It's a smackdown, watch how I put the paint on them. 10 big whips and I got ice cream paint on them. 10 Rolls Royce, got the logo all the same on them. Got no choice, yeah, I had to put the blame on them. Ain't nobody rich like me, nah, ain't no one got sticks like me. 10 bad bitches sit by me, got courtside tickets with my team.
Hey, what up, Chay?
Like me, nah, ain't no one got sticks like
me. Romeoville friend.
Bad bitches sit by me, got courtside tickets with my team. I bought a yacht for my yacht, that's a C-level flex. Got accountants for accountants just to.
So I gotta keep it real, Swish. I don't like the hook. I think that first verse is magical, bro. I think that it was funny, clever, kind of goofy, kind of silly, but you had great delivery and great concepts in it. You just say, my house got 10 rooms with rooms in it. My pool got a pool in it. Like all of that was dope. The hook, I'm not sure about.
Keep them in me, got courtside tickets with my team. I bought a yacht for my yacht, that's a C-level flex. Got accountants for accountants just to keep them in check. My crew full of DJ Khaleds cause we the best. I got 18 commas, I told the bank to keep the rest. Look, I'd rather keep it short, stop acting like you're not impressed. I hit a home run and it was nothing but another check. Walk in and walk out, I got another meeting next. About to find out why they call the shit a VVS. I got a Sprinter van of bad bitches pulling up, they at the spot. I put some Snoop on so they could drop it like it's hot. Got a new car daily cause I just pull up, drive it off the lot. Seen y'all hating, I told them boys they gotta walk it off. Pull up at the icebox, they call me Mr. Cop a lot. Got a big bag of blues, you know I
pull up at the icebox, they call me Mr. Cop a lot. That's dope.
Like to drop it, they gotta walk it off. Pull up at the icebox, they call me Mr. Cop a lot. Got a big bag of blues, you know I like to drop a lot. Porters pulling up, they wanna interview the shop, and God I tell it how it is. And oh yeah, in case y'all forgot, ain't nobody rich like me, nah, ain't no one got sticks like me. 10 bad bitches.
It's the delivery, it doesn't sound. It should sound more of that G-funk sound. Ain't nobody rich like me. It needed to have more of that dum 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 dum. You might even be able to do that in the mixing process to add something to your voice, but it needs to have the same sound in the hook as the guitar. It needs to be a little more warbly. Bum 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 like me. Like you gotta dig into a little more. You're a little too plain with it. It's a little too saltine cracker. It's a little too Wonder Bread. It needs a little spice. Maybe a little butter. Maybe a little cinnamon on that joint. Maybe throw it on the griddle a little bit. Give it a nice little crust. I'm a fat boy. Best way to describe it. But it's lacking that warbly. It almost needs that MC. I don't know if you know MC Magic. I'm in Arizona, so he's a legend here. But it needs that, where they had that straw that connects to your mouth and you do the whole thing. It needs that sound. That's what it's missing. Because the rapping is unassailable. You rapped fine. High level concept, highbrow. I understood that you were making fun of rap. Like I got that. You didn't necessarily have to tell me that. I got it. But it needs that warbly. So that's what's wrong with the hood.
By me, got courtside tickets with my team. Ain't nobody rich like me, nah, ain't no one got sticks like me. 10 bad bitches sit by me, got courtside tickets with my team.
Swisher, hyperbole. I like that a lot. That is such a cool concept, and it was so smart. And it also kind of resonates with what I've been talking about tonight about like, you just stop being phony, man. I'm just so tired of phony rappers. Rap is suffering as a genre because everyone is phony. So I like that you did this. This was like it was refreshing to me to hear. But yeah, only thing you gotta change is that hook, man. Make that hook more warbly. The homie said put a phaser on it. Yeah, I don't mean, look, I'm not gonna act like I'm behind the boards. I'm Dr. Dre, because I'm definitely not that. But it just needs that. It needs more of that warbly, kind of almost growly, kind of almost. Go listen to MC Magic and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. But it needs a little bit of that, and then that's out of there. As it's currently constituted for the concept, I would go like 92 as it is. So I think you spice that up a little bit on the hook, and you got one. That's a good song, man. Big shouts to homie Swish. Let's give him a round of applause. I like that. I like what you did conceptually, because I think it's hard to have concepts, man. Concepts don't exist in music a lot anymore, and if they do, they're done poorly. Like that new Taylor Swift joint. Big shout out to homie Swish. I like that. I got two joints. I got two joints from Coda coming up right now. I got a beat from the homie FF. Maybe it's a beat. He been messing with the raps lately. I got Tay and I got the homie Rollins. Rollins, do me a favor, man. Send me your Instagram so I can give you, some kind of visual up here. We like to make sure people can be seen. If you decide to repost this back, you can be, I don't say famous, because not like a trillion people watch my channel. However, it'll make you look cool. Let's get in this right now. The homie Coda. He didn't tell me the name of it, so you'll learn it when I do. Also got to clear out some of my tabs. Do y'all keep a lot of tabs open? Man, I keep like 60 tabs open. I am the worst about that. I'm trying to be better, though. I'm trying to improve. This is ETA, the homie Coda the Kid, produced by BMJs? Bimjas?
How far are you away from me, girl? Like, how far away? You know that I can't wait. Trying to see your face. What's your ETA, girl? How far away? What's your ETA, girl? You know that I can't wait. Yeah, like, girl.
Let me run this back. I don't know what to think of this, Coda. I don't know what to think yet.
Girl, how far are you away?
It kind of starts like that Jay-Z. I was just frontin'. You know I want you, baby. All right, my bad.
For me, girl, like, how far away? You know that I can't wait. Trying to see your face.
That's cool. I love that.
ETA, girl, how far away? What's your ETA, girl? You know that I can't wait. Yeah, like, girl, hurry up. You know I'm tryna, like, what's really up? It's like every time we meet, something come up, like you're stuck up in the mud, or your brother need the truck.
So sorry, gotta cut.
I guess you ran out of luck. Guess I ran out of luck, cause you just playing dumb. I just want your love, but your heart's filled with lust. And every time I go to call your phone, you ain't picking up. Am I chopped liver? Cause I wanna be with you. But I'm realizing quicker and quicker that every time that I'm with you, my heart starts to shiver like last time we went out to dinner. I said I'd be there for you through all the thick and thin. But now I got a pocket full of posies. Money in them too to buy a ring for my Rosie. Even sitting courtside, still catching nosebleed. I buy you courtside, he buy you flow-seeds, baby girl. How far are you away from me, girl?
I like the hook more than the raps, because the raps have no bass in them. Your vocals are too low, and the beat has a real high, sweet kind of sound to it, and it doesn't contrast as well with your voice, with your vocals.
Realizing quicker and quicker that every time that I'm with you, my heart starts to shiver like.
It's almost like you need a Mac Miller. You got a Mac Miller sound on your delivery here, and you need Mac Miller production on this. Because it sounds good. The hook, like Tay is saying, the hook is fantastic, but with the raps, I just need a little bit more oomph, a little bit more pop.
Last time we went out to dinner, I said I'd be there for you through all the thick and thin. But now I got a pocket full of posies. Money in them too to buy a ring for my Rosie. Even sitting courtside, still catching nosebleed. I buy you courtside, he buy you flow-seeds, baby girl. How far are you away from me, girl? Like, how far away?
You like it, Tay, because it sounds like a hook you would do.
You know that I can't wait. Trying to see your face. What's your ETA?
100%.
How far away?
Look at Rollins. It's like, come on now.
Know that I can't wait.
Yeah, it's got some spice to it though.
Girl, how long's it gonna take to get you to me? I'm trying to see what we could be and what we can do. Don't play me, girl, my mind is loose. Don't come here if you ain't absolute with your intentions. Cause I've been paying attention to the scars that were left up on your heart from the men that did you wrong in the past. But when you get here, man, we finna have a blast. Movies, Henny, wine glass, and we can sip it till we falling on our asses. I think that you the one, girl, you know that I've been fasting, tryna got my heart from the last bitch. And now I'm finna lay you on that mattress. How far are you away from me, girl? Like, how far away? You know that I can't wait. Trying to see your face. What's your ETA, girl? How far away? What's your ETA, girl? You know that I can't wait.
So I would say one thing I noticed, Coda, is that I turned it off. You scared the hell out of me. It's okay. One thing I noticed is that you kind of applied your normal rap skills. Sorry about that. The wife crept in and I heard the door open, but I wasn't sure if I heard it. You ever had that happen? You're like, I think somebody came in here. Anyway, you're doing your normal style rapping on a track where you should have probably changed up how you delivered it, cause that sounded like your style, but I almost feel like because of the slowness and the sweetness of the beat, you almost wanted to rap slower and more deliberate and be a little bit more intentional, a little bit clearer with what you want to express to this chick, cause it felt a little all over the place from a rap standpoint. The hook is fantastic. The raps though, I would make a little bit more basic, because it's a song about love. You know, love songs have to be a little less verbal, in my opinion. You know, it's almost like when you spin game to a chick, you don't want to say to, you don't want to walk up to her and be like, hey, I was thinking about you, and you look really nice, and I really like your dress, I like your shoes, and you smell good. Like, you don't want to say, you know, you just want to be cool, you want to be chill. So it had a little bit too much verboseness for me, verbrosity, if you will. I don't think that's actually a word, but it had a little too much of that. It's got to be a little bit more basic, but the hook was crazy to me. So you got some. Everybody else is rocking with it though. I'm just giving my nitpicky. The sound on the hook that's a very astute observation. Shouts to the homie Tay. And she hit it on the head. And the hook sounds fuller because you have those layers, and then at the top end you have that beautiful soft woman vocal, and then it's layered. You probably got like 5 or 6 layers in there, and it sounds nice and full and warm. And that's kind of what Rollins is saying too, is like it needs a warmer sound. I think he's talking about your vocals when you're rapping. Layers, and layers. Yeah, those facts. Want to be successful, layer up your music, guys. All right, we got a new beat from the homie FF. FF is that was you on the woman vocal? Oh, that's fantastic. Shouts to you for that, Coda. Also, I want to plug the homie Tay. There's rappers here. Tay, she's crazy good, man. She every time I see her doing anything, I'm like, put some music on now, because she could have been a star yesterday. She's just got a wonderful sound. So if you need a hook done, holla at your girl. Drop your Insta. Drop your Insta for the people so they can come get their hook. Because if you need a bop, you know, maybe I could. No, you still can be. It's not over, man. It's not over. We got time out here. You're young. It's not finished yet. All right, so it's got me signing into a. Why you keep doing this to me, FF? I love you, bro, but goddamn, every time I try to play a song of yours, it's like Chinese checkers or something. It's like I gotta play mahjong to get your song played. Like I gotta do 2-factor authentication. I don't want to do 2-factor authentication. Oh my god, that's funny. All right, here we go. I trust the browser. Come on, let's get it cracking. I gotta break in to Apple to. Oh, can I just get the song? What is this? What is this nonsense? All right, let me see if I can open it now. It says file not. It says file. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Coda. It says file not found. FF, did you text it to me? Making my life hard. Let's get to this next one from Coda right now while I figure out how to play my man's music. I'm just messing with you, FF. I don't mind going through the struggle for you, bro. I mean, but I prefer not to, sure, but I'll do it for you. First, finishing last, the homie Coda the Kid.
Yeah. Hey. Said I work 2 jobs, but I still broke. Days go fast, the money coming real slow. Always say I'm finna quit my job, but I still go. Cause my pops always told me keep it real, yo.
I like that, Coda. I always say I'm gonna quit my job, and then I still go, cause that's what grown-ups do.
Days go fast, the money coming real slow. Always say I'm finna quit my job, but I still go. Cause my pops always told me keep it real, yo. On the way to the top, I'm trying. Wake up clocking, trying to get these rubber bands popping. Gotta stay locked in, work my ass off. You know I'm steady plotting. I ain't stopping until I get it. My one was tinted, I hop out the Buick, the rent still spinning. Yeah. I was never at the top of my class, but I came first place at finishing last. The shit from my past got me thinking all bad, and my anxiety's kicking my ass. I'm tossing and turning, I'm feeling discouraged, having some troubles.
Yeah, I like this.
Please don't waste no time on me, girl, you know it ain't worth it. I've been putting in work, what's my worth, man, I'm not for sure. Trying to reach my goals before I leave this earth.
You don't like this, FF? Oh, no, bro, trust me, it's really not that serious. This isn't as much preparation and time as I take on this show. It's not that serious, bro. Trust me.
Past got me thinking all bad, and my anxiety's kicking my ass. I'm tossing and turning, I'm feeling discouraged, having some troubles concerning my purpose. Please don't waste no time on me, girl, you know it ain't worth it. I've been putting in work, but what's my worth, man, I'm not for sure. Trying to reach my goals before I leave this earth, but my vision stay blurred. Might swerve right, left, and I hit that curve, yeah. It could all end like that, relax when I fade into black. I'ma come right back in a matte blast black with an axe and a book bag.
Yeah, this is you cooking on this. And Tay was right about the sax. Anytime you put a trumpet or a sax correctly into a song, it's gonna be good. And it has that like you keeping. So you have a sadness on this one that is palpable, and that's what I was saying about the last one. Like you got to make sure you match your rapper tone with the track, and you did that here. Like you understood the assignment. Like yo, this is sad. This feels like a dude sitting on a bar stool on a stage with that's kind of like piano bar. Somebody's playing the piano, and you just kind of talking, you just kind of rapping. I like it, man.
Can't find one, waste no time on me, girl, you know it ain't worth it. I've been putting in work, but what's my worth, man, I'm not for sure. Trying to reach my goals before I leave this earth, but my vision stay blurred. Might swerve right, left, and I hit that curve, yeah. It could all end like that, relax when I fade into black. I'ma come right back in a matte blast black with an axe and a book bag hanging on the back of the bitch. I can't find where the X is at, I'm stuck in this joke of a town, head down, kicking rocks with bloodstains right on the bottom of my I'm tired to talk about all of my problems. I feel so I'm swallowed by thoughts that are hollowed. I feel like Apollo versus Drago. This life is a gamble if I don't hit that lotto.
I said I feel like Apollo versus Drago. You were saying a lot now. I was trying to keep up with all that. I apologize. We're going to take a little longer on this one, but you're saying a lot of good stuff in here.
I'm a good for sure. Trying to reach my goals before I leave this earth, but my vision stay blurred. Might swerve right, left, and I hit that curve, yeah. It could all end like that, relax when I fade into black. I'ma come right back in a matte blast black with an axe and a book bag hanging on the back of the bitch.
Axe and a book bag hanging on the back of that.
I'm stuck in this joke of a town, head down, kicking rocks with bloodstains right on the bottom of my socks that drip when I walk to them. Tired to talk about all of my problems. I feel so I'm swallowed by thoughts that are hollowed. I feel like Apollo versus Drago. This life is a gamble if I don't hit that lotto. I'ma go get on the highway of life cause my eyes smash my foot on the motherfucking throttle. Run up the bread, die, take it all with me. That is my motto. Yo, girl said I'm hot like Serranos. This bumpy ass road getting stuck in the potholes, yeah. Tony Soprano shit. Said I work 2 jobs and I'm still broke. Days go fast, but the money coming real slow. I would say I'm finna quit my job, but I still go. Cause my pops always told me keep it real, yo. On the way to the top, I'm trying. Wake up clocking, trying to get these rubber bands popping. Gotta stay locked in, work my ass off, I'm steady plotting. Scrooge McDuck status, I ain't stopping until I get it. My windows tinted. How about the Buick? The rim's still spinning. My school Chromebook slow as hell, but I'm still spitting these writtens of all of my interests. I'm trying to build up an image, but all of these people just treat me like I'm dirty dishes. I swim with the sharks.
He said all of these people treat me like I'm dirty dishes.
I try to stay distant, but my head keeps steady spinning. Cause my life is not what I envisioned. I'm 20 years old and I really never had no pot to piss in. And in addition, I really struggle with loving myself. My homies be trying to melt.
Aw, Coda.
Down and see my picture right up on your shelf.
Aw. He said I struggle with loving myself. That hurts my soul a little bit. My daughters don't have the best confidence. Have confidence, Coda. Love yourself, bro. I don't know if that was said just because it matches the theme of the song or if you were being totally honest, but you should love yourself. You're an amazing artist. That was real dope. You know, Tay had a good comment when she said it sounded like he was kind of floating with the beat. It felt like to me, like when somebody gets in tune with the track, it feels like double dutch. Or it feels like if you've ever watched somebody hit a speed bag, and they just lock in on it. That's kind of what it felt like in certain parts of the song. You really had the rhythm going. You know, you were in the flow state, is I think what they call it, where it's just like, bop, 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 bop. Like, you know, or Ultra Instinct for those of y'all that watch DBZ and are nerds like me, when Goku has the silver hair and all of a sudden he's like, everything gets wavy and he's like Bruce Lee. That's what you hit on that. You had a couple moments in there that were really flow state. Like, I also love the honesty. I love the beat. I love that you're really being truthful with what's going on in your life. And you really hit me when you said I have trouble with loving myself. Like, that made me want to give you a hug, bro. And I think that's important as an artist, that you can make someone feel like, damn, I want to give homie a hug. Like, that's sad. So I like the shadow box and just kind of I don't want to come after that one. And Coda, I know you do a lot of freestyling. Did you write this, or did you? Because I heard parts of it that sounded like you were just freestyling. But then again, you know, not everybody writes the same, so maybe you penned this. Just upgraded the studio 4 months ago, 97. Hey man, send me all the new work, dog. We gotta. I think we have a track. If we don't, we gotta get one. I think we have one though, but and I just haven't put it out because I'm a bum. But yeah, that was that part was a freestyle. Yeah, it felt like toward the end of that space, you were starting to freestyle a little bit. I liked it though. I would probably I'm about a 90 on that. Definitely mood music for sure. Late night, contemplative, maybe even a little sad, struggling. You know, that's a good song though. I'm gonna show you this real quick, and then we're gonna keep the music rolling tonight. Thank y'all for rocking with me, being patient on the music. I've done a pretty good job though. What am I? I'm almost 2 hours in. I do need to hit the gas a little bit, but we'll show y'all this real quick and get through the rest of the songs tonight. I just think the world is coming to a place that makes me a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't want people to be so lonely. So Casio, the wristwatch company, has just stepped into the world of social robots. They created an AI furry companion designed to bring comfort to people who can't really afford to have pets, or they don't really want to deal with the mess, and they struggle with loneliness. So this gadget, this is $429. You got to look at it right here. I think they're going to show more on the next slide. $429 gadget that has AI movements. It responds, it has AI sensors, excuse me, and has lifelike movements that make it feel like a small animal, like a gerbil. That's what it looks like to me. It just makes me sad that people need stuff like this. Let's check it out, though.
This is an AI companion that launched officially today in the U.S. It was on for pre-sale before.
It's cute.
But now you can officially order your Mothman today. It's an AI companion. It's for people who maybe can't have a pet in their home due to allergies or apartment limitations. And, you know, it's kind of like a Tamagotchi, but more cuddly. You don't have to feed it as well. It won't get mad at you or
like that
you for not remembering to feed it. And it is just the cutest little thing. It has sensors all around its body. It grows to recognize its owner. It develops its own personality.
That's kind of dope, man. That's kind of dope.
And mine is named Moffy, like coffee, but with an M. He is very vocal, very active. So this,
like, ma'am, your Tamagotchi's name is stupid. No, but this actually does seem kind of dope. Like, my youngest daughter is 2, and she wants a puppy, but I refuse because I have several of them already. They're called kids. And so I don't want to bring an animal into this house because I don't have the time, patience, money, you name it, I ain't got it. But this would be something kind of dope. And I like the fact that it grows to know the person. I think that's big.
He's technically mature. He's 43 days old. They mature after 50 days. You see him going crazy. And right now, you're going home with a baby.
I'm about to be a parent. This was not in my bingo card. Well, I can't wait to see what my mom will say. So let's go find my child. Let's just go with this one because it's right in front of me. I kind of want the silver one, so let's see if in a shoebox if my child is here. Yeah, it's my child. My child is a silver thing. I have to name it. I don't know what to name it, but
why did they interview her or them? That was a mistake.
$4.29 in the market right now. It's already sold out in Japan. Go adopt yourself an AI pet companion.
That person was not a good choice to interview. But I gotta disagree with you, FF. You're coming from a perspective of one person that has a dog. Like I said, people like myself who don't have the time, space, energy, money, yada yada yada. This is awesome. Tay made a good point too. Like in the classroom, for sure, the kids take it home. They don't have to actually kill an animal by accident, you know, because that happens. And also elderly folks that live in homes. You know, if you live, and I think a lot about old people because I don't know. I feel bad for them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting older. But anyway, if you're in an assisted living facility, you know, even if you're in one of those assisted living neighborhoods, sometimes you can't have pets in those things, or you can't have pets in those homes. And so something like this is actually smart. You know, I ain't gonna lie. When I started talking about it, I thought this is stupid. But the more I watched, I'm like, oh, this is actually a pretty cool product. So big shouts to Casio for kind of expanding their market reach and kind of getting into a new product. I thought that was dope. Let's get back into the music. We got the beat coming up right now from the homie FF. We got Tay. We got Mr. Saul Rollins. And then I'm playing one of these two, Code. I'm not playing both. The new thing on the show is I'm doing a 3-song limit, man. I'm not really trying to play 97 songs of the same person. You know, it's just not fair to me. It's not fair to others. But I'll play one of these two that you sent. You can pick, and then I'll play the next one on the next show. Let's get into the homie FF. I got it downloaded. We good, FF. Don't even worry about it, bro. Don't ever come to me about professionalism. I don't care about that. I'm not gonna say I'm not a professional person, but I don't stress over little stuff, man. That's why my life is good, you know? Like I don't worry about stuff that don't need to be worried about. Oh man, I thought I had it. Where'd it go? Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I lied to you. Oh, here it is. My bad. FF Felix from 6'5", Fruits of My Labor, 135 BPM, C sharp for region. I got you, bro. Yeah, nursing homes for sure. Social anxiety for sure. Great points.
The fruits of my labor can feed a whole village. She's spilling her heart out. She had to admit it. She had to admit it, but I ain't trying to hear it. I just popped the Tesla 2. I'm just trying to hit it. 600 around the waist, 60 poured up in my drink. 250 for the dank, yeah, my Mary always stank. 250 for the kicks, yeah, I get them for the low. If we talking about some blow, it's 50 for a yam, and you gotta get some weight. I don't do no hand to hands. Do you spend a couple grand? I'm flying Neverland. All these bitches going ham when I pull up with the squad. Got me feeling like the man, oh bitch, yes I am. The fruits of my labor can feed a whole village. She spilling her heart out. She had to admit it. She had to admit it, but I ain't trying.
Hey, with all due respect, this sounds like walking into a haunted house. Hey, this is actually a good song to release for October. If I walked into a haunted house and like chainsaws going off and, you know, the strobe light it usually has, I'd be creeped out. I'd be like, all right, this is weird. I can't say I love it from like a listenability standpoint because I don't like the way you came on and hooked the fruits of my labor. Like you sound drunk or you sound like you're on some sort of downer drug. The fruits of my labor. Like, nah, I'm good. Like if you were singing that walking down the street, I'm gonna move out of your way because you're probably drunk. You know what I mean? It feels like
I drank 250 for the dank, yeah, my Mary always stank. 250 for the kicks, yeah, I get them for the low. If we talking about some blow, it's 50 for a yam, and you gotta get some weight. I don't do no hand to hands. Do you spend a couple grand? I'm flying Neverland. All these bitches going ham when I pull up with the squad. Got me feeling like the man, oh bitch, yes I am. The fruits of my labor can feed a whole village. She spilling her heart out. She had to admit it. She had to admit it, but I ain't trying to hear it. I just popped the Tesla 2. I'm just trying to hit it. The my labor could feed a whole village. She's spilling her heart out, she had to admit it. She had to admit it, but I ain't trying to hear it. I just popped the Tesla 2, I'm just trying to hit it.
Bitch, I am a dog like woof. I thought that was a camel toe, that there is a hoof. She talk talking too much. Can we grab your friend and can we dog?
What? I thought that was a camel toe. It was a hoof. What are we doing right now?
Hear it, I just so I'm just trying to hit it.
Bitch, I am a dog like woof. I thought that was a camel toe, that there is a hoof.
That's crazy.
She talking too much, she talking too much. Can we grab your friend and can we double up, or is that just too much? These guys looking over here, but they know what's up. Snuck a snub inside that club, yeah, that clutch been so clutch. If they want some smoke, then we gon' smoke them up. What you say, love?
The fruits of my labor could feed a whole village. She spilling her heart out, she had to admit it. She had to admit it, but I ain't trying to hear it. I just popped the Tesla 2, I'm just trying to hit it. The fruits of my labor could feed a whole village. She spilling her heart out, she had to admit it. She had to admit it, but I ain't trying to hear it. I just popped the Tesla 2, I'm just trying to hit it.
He said, I thought it was a camel toe. It was a hoof. I'm sorry, I can't, because I got the picture in my mind that created. That is, I will say this. I do think the right rapper, you gotta scrap them verses. Them verses ain't it, man. Also, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, it doesn't. I'm not saying you ain't never sold drugs, because based on our conversations, I know the truth behind that. We've talked about that. And I'm not going to say that maybe you ain't popped the Tesla too. But it feels less authentic than, it doesn't necessarily feel like who you are. I feel like for somebody that I've never actually sat in a room with, I know you pretty well. And this, and maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't feel super authentic to me. So, but I do think with that hook, even though I don't like that hook, I think with the right rapper, they can make that a jam, even with that hook. You know what I mean? The fruits of my labor. Yeah, exactly. I think Tay is saying what I'm saying. Like, there are people that are gonna be like, this is dope. Like, so don't. I might not necessarily be the best judge of something like this, because it ain't for me. It clearly ain't for me. But I do think with the right rapper in that same hook, I think you can have something there. But dude said, "Oh, I thought it was a hoof." That was elite to me. Let's get to this next one. I've been definitely excited about hearing this, because, like I said earlier, I think Tay is a ridiculously good artist, and so I'm glad that she's got some new stuff she's working on. I'm gonna put her on the screen. Put you on the screen, Tay. Let's get into this. This is Drown. I won't be gentle. That's not my style.
Baby, are you used to this? You know that exclusive shit. Giving you my loving, giving you my timing. Guessing you ain't used to it. Baby, are you used to this? Giving you the truth and shit. And I promise that you'll love it if you work with it. I swear to keep you close. Your love I long for, so need to know. Where are we gonna go? Keep your loving to me. Hold to a higher degree. The love you have for me. You know that exclusive shit. Baby, you ain't used to it. Giving you my loving, giving you a time, I'm getting you used to it. You stay on my level, you stand on the truth. Never let that devil get in front of you.
Now I can clearly hear that this isn't a finished product, but vocally, like, what's wrong with it? I have nothing. It's got the, and I don't want to. I struggle to say this, but it's got a Mariah Carey feel to me, like a young Mariah feel to me. Like Like that cadence feels like Mariah. Also, if you got a verse left, let me rap on this. This has a real easy rapper. This has a real easy rapper flow too. Like it would be real easy to roll into a verse. But yeah, this sounds great. I mean, obviously, I can hear that it sounds raw, especially when you start climbing up and getting into the higher portions of your register. But yeah, man, it sounds nice.
Oh, I need to know where we gonna go. Keep your loving to me, hold to a higher degree. The love you have for me, you know that exclusive shit, baby. You ain't.
It also sounds like an earlier era Ariana Grande. Like the one where she was kind of, the era where she was kind of rocking with Mac Miller and they were doing stuff. It kind of has that vibe too.
Used to it, giving you my loving, giving you my time, I'm getting you used to it. You stay on my level, you stand.
Yeah.
Never let that devil get in front of you. I'll ride for you, spend the time for you.
I like the little change up right there.
For you, I drown in you, I drown in you. Give the time to you, give my all to you. I drown in you. You know that it's love this shit, getting you used to it, getting you used to it. All the time, you're on mine.
You know what else I want to compliment you on, and this is very R&B. Like to have the pop sensibilities, the way you styled this vocally, the way you laid it down, and the runs you're doing are very R&B. And I think that's why I was talking about with the Ariana Grande, because she rides that line of R&B pop, and the beat is definitely more of a pop. But that's why it made me think of Mariah. Mariah rides that line very well too, where she's like, you're like kind of a pop star, but like it's really R&B vocals, and so the blend on that is really great. I got her on the hook, man. She did one of my other joints, so we're gonna make some more music. And I hear the open verse. So what you're telling me is I need to write something. That's what I'm hearing. You're not saying that specifically, but it feels that way. No, that's fire, man. One of my favorite songs. So in my mind, I have something called the funeral playlist. And maybe that's like kind of dark, right? But like I feel like my gift to this world and my gift from this world has been music. And so I want my playlist to be right. And so Heartbreaker with Mariah Carey and Jay-Z is absolutely on that list. And I feel like that combination of a really dope rapper and a really dope R&B artist, a really dope pop artist, it doesn't exist anymore. Like they don't, there was a time where like you would have these pop artists like bring the rappers over, but they stopped that. I don't know if Taylor Swift brought it into that, but it stopped at some point. And I love that marriage of pop, more pop and rap versus R&B and rap personally, because I feel like you lose some listeners with R&B and rap. But anyway, I'm saying a lot to say to not make my point. This is dope. You got to get this mixed and get this out ASAP. I'm gonna put a 16 on this. I'm gonna send it to you. Do what you want with it. If it's trash, it won't be trash. I'm a good rapper. But you know, either way, this needs to be put out because this is a good joint. Yeah, exactly. FF 93 from the homie Coda. I would probably go 95 as it is. If you polish this up, it's gonna be close to 100. You don't really miss. I said that about my homie Trip on one of my posts. It's the same for you. Like 98% of the music you make is cold. You just got to make more music. You got to put the kids in a closet, you know, leave them some food, leave them a TV. They'll be all right. And then just no, I'm just playing. But definitely make more music, man. That was fire. I love it. So I got the cadence is already in my head. I'm gonna have to go back and I'll be listening to a lot because like I said, I'm gonna send you a 16 for it. Oh, there's more? Okay, I'm glad you told me that. Because I was certainly about to move on.
Give it the time to you, ride for you, I'll ride for you, spend the time for you, do it right for you. I drown in you, I drown in you, give it the time to you, give my all to you.
like how you also there was a lot of cuts and a lot of the beat change ups also keep it fresh. I think that's important, especially when you're doing more vocalizing, when you're like a singer for a lot of people that can, over time you kind of go, all right. So having those different breaks, having those different change ups is really important. I like it, man. It's fire. It's fire. Whatever you drop gonna be fire. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fire. Everybody else agrees. 93, 95. Drop your scores for Tay right there. Yeah, that's fire. Oh. I'm looking for your I'm about to play the Rollins joint. Rollins, will you drop your I lost it. Will you drop your Instagram handle again? I didn't copy it like I should have. Also, I'm gonna drop Tay's Instagram again for the folks. I got all these S's. My wife has that on hers. She's got like 4 E's and Z's and Y's. It's like, man, why you complicating things, man? So if you need a hook, man, you know where to go. Go ahead and get your hook game up. Man, it's been a lot of mosquitoes in Arizona. I'm sick of it. I moved out of the Midwest to get away from that stuff. I killed a mosquito in the bathroom earlier that was like, he was looking at me. He was looking at me like I was in the wrong place. I'm like, bro, this is my house. Why are you staring at me like that? He was quickly dispatched when I found the fly swatter. I was angry though. How dare you, bro? This is my bathroom. I'm trying to relax, take a nice, crisp, clean dump, and you over here staring me in the eyes while I do it. I don't appreciate that. Let's get into homie Rollins right now. Settle Down is the first one. We'll play the second one too, even if the first one's trash, bro. We're gonna show you some love.
Got a new soul and it ain't mine. Got it from a shorty from the grapevine. Tell me how we both lost at the same time. She asked for a hand, told her to take mine. Now she says that it's on when she sees me. She told me I'm a drug and she needs me. I used to trap by the tiki, but I had a dip when she was wet like Fiji. But that's the time that I was fighting way too hard. Travel space so I could bring you Mars. I already tried to grab a star, but burned myself and led me to a scar. I was hoping she would stay with me, but I was wrong. I knew that she would leave.
I'm gonna start this again.
Soul and it ain't mine.
I started this again, Rollins. I rarely ever say stuff like this, but you almost came on the song too quick. I don't like 45-second intros, but I almost feel like you got to let the track breathe just a little bit so I can prepare myself. You came on immediately. I mean, we're 3 seconds in and you're already going. I wasn't ready for that.
Got a new soul and it ain't mine. Got it from a shorty from the grapevine. Tell me how we both lost at the same time. She asked for a hand, told her to take mine. Now she says that it's on when she sees me. She told me I'm a drug and she needs me. I used to trap by the tiki, but I had a dip when she was wet like Fiji. But that's the time that I was fighting way too hard. Travel space so I could bring you Mars. I already tried to grab a star, but burned myself and led me to a scar. I was hoping she would stay with me, but I was wrong. I knew that she would leave. Had a feeling I should just believe that it's my fault. The problem must be me. And it's been like that since a teen. I've been going through these problems that nobody's ever seen. And that's straight, I don't need no one to say I need a break. I've been down cause nobody's showing me how long this takes. 17, that's when problems started mixing in between. So I had to go work harder for the things I never seen. That's the truth, I won't lie to you, yeah you would lie to me. But it's cool, cause I get it, you ain't got no time for me. Are you down, settle down, girl you're stressed. Come around, get undressed, shut it down, take the stress. Flush it out, got the best show in town, another night, another round. I knew that you were the one cause you said you would hold it down. Ivy League, and you know that cause I'm ballin' with my team. Got no queen, but there's space up in this race for you and me. You got drink, I got weed, Chinese eyes for the weed. Put it in, felt it squeeze, said you weak. In the knee shit, been a long time, now I'm ballin', fuck the money, I just wanna call her. Said I'll catch you if you felt like falling. Hitting plays and whipping the Impala. Tell me that you feeling me for sure. Tell me that I went and touched your soul. I just wanna know a little bit more. I just wanna know if I was something.
You know it's a good song if I ain't said nothing after 2 minutes. What I like the most is your ability to kind of be breathless over the whole track. Like, I don't think I've heard you breathe once. So it's really seamless the way you're delivering your lyrics. Not only that, but you're able to have these like subtle, like you kind of bring your voice down to this like I'm putting you to bed, stroking your hair kind of tone, and you know, like for a dude, it makes me uncomfortable because I don't want dudes rubbing my head, but it's really like relaxing and chill. You know, this would be great for hanging out with a chick, for studying too, or hanging out with the guy, whatever the case may be, hanging out with your person. It's very relaxing, cozy, fireplace kind of vibes. You really did a nice job on this.
Built me up to break me down for nothing. How long were you trying to play this game? I ain't trying to play and stay the same. If you win and say you trying to change, cause I ain't trying to stand up here. Are you down? Settle down, girl, your stress. Come around, get undressed, shut it down.
I wish you hadn't told me that, dog. Don't. I don't want to know how the sausage is made. Don't ruin the magic for me. I just want to assume that you can perform that well.
Take the stress, flush it out. Got the best show in town. Another night, another round. I knew that you were the one, cause you said you would hold it down.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That's a great job. You know, you really I could tell you put a lot of time and effort into your music, and mixing and mastering it to deliver that kind of a quality is pretty good, man. Have you been making music long? Because that sounds pretty elevated. That don't sound like somebody that just started last week. So that's a solid song. Definitely has the J. Cole vibe. Somebody said Isaiah Rashad. Definitely that laid back, chill, late night. It's raining outside. You kind of vibing out. Definitely mood music for sure. Enjoyable, subtle. Your voice has a real nice subtlety to it. And that's what I was talking about when I was talking about how like it almost reminds me, if y'all don't know about Lost Legacy, he should be here right now. I shouldn't have to plug him when he's not here. You sound like my homie Lost Legacy. I'm gonna drop his Instagram because he's a fantastic artist. He's got some projects out. But you have the same kind of stylistic choices that he does, and I think y'all would actually vibe out in the song real well together. Big shouts to homie Double L. But yeah, that was good, dog. I would go 94 on that. Since 2000. Okay, good. Yeah, you don't sound like a dude that just picked it up yesterday. You trying to do more R&B? Yeah, I can feel the R&B kind of in that joint right there. That felt R&B-ish to me. We're gonna play this next one from the homie Saul. We're gonna play one more from the homie Coda, and then I'm gonna go eat me some dinner. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife, visit my kids. Let's get this one right here. Song Cry to homie Rollins.
JP Productions.
I'm a go-getter, got this shit with no effort. This free smoke, nigga, take shots with no pressure. The streets need me, but never made it easy. I got my hands together, I'm praying like please free me. Outspoken, my heart frozen, and I hate how my demons always stay posted. They keep acting out, so don't know what's their motive. So in case of a fight, I gotta stay loaded. I get far with the roads I take. I make moves to get heat off my plate. And I took time just to get my mind straight as I fight these demons every goddamn day, Lord. I stay sinning, but stay winning. My drink change color as the pain mixes. Numb to the pain cause I'm pain sipping. I stay to myself cause I stay tripping. Ayy, can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta let the song cry. As the shit that went ahead and made my heart die. And shawty sending me those pictures with those hard eyes. I remember when this shit was so easy. I remember when you said that you need me. I remember when the wind was so breezy. Whispered in my ear how you love me so deeply. And the thing is that I'm way too official. Blaze more sparks than my love and loaded pistol. Kept another group, you could tell from my initials. I would leave you blind from the shining of my crystals. But if it's shit, then I did it. If I fucked up, I hope one day we can mend.
This is the type of stuff dudes cry to. You really tugging on like some emotional strings. Like I pride myself on being fairly emotionless. The only real emotion is anger. But this is kind of like, it makes you kind of sad. You be like reflecting on your life, like, am I a piece of shit?
Get off my plate, and I took time just to get my mind straight as I fight these demons every goddamn day, Lord. I stay sinning, but stay winning. My drink change color as the pain mixes. Numb to the pain cause I'm pain sipping. I stay to myself cause I stay tripping. Ayy, can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta let the song cry. As the shit that went ahead and made my heart die. And shawty sending me those pictures with those hard eyes. I remember when this shit was so easy. I remember when you said that you need me. I remember when the wind was so breezy, whispered in my ear how you love me so deeply. Hey, and the thing is that I'm way too official. Blaze more sparks than my love and loaded pistol. Captain of the group, you could tell from my initials. I would leave you blind from the shining of my crystals. But if it's shit, then I did it. If I fucked up, I hope one day we can mend it. They say my love don't got a price, yet I spent it. In the end, I just can't believe we ended. Can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta let the song cry. That's the shit that went ahead and made my heart die. And Shawty sending me those pictures with those hard eyes. I remember when this shit was so easy. I remember when you said that.
I feel like, first of all, did you not take the tag out of the song? Well, that was terrible. Such a great song. JP Productions. Also, I feel like a Meek Mill verse is coming up. Yeah. You know, he comes on. I told Shorty I was you know, like he comes on snapping. But the pain music lane made me think of that.
Can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta let the song cry. That's the shit that went ahead and made my heart die. And Shawty sending me those pictures with those hard eyes. I remember when this shit was so easy. I remember when you said that you need me. I remember when the wind was so breezy, whispered in my ear how you love me so deeply. Yeah.
What is your artist name? Is it Rollins? Is it Saul? Is it Better Call Saul? Is it Pain Music Saul? Yeah. I like the song Cry too. I think you definitely have a lane for that cry at night music, man. And you're real silky with your delivery. It's real smooth. I didn't really hear any mix issues, but the homie FF says vocals a little thin. That's fair. I think it was pretty well balanced to me. I would go 90 on that. This isn't necessarily my lane either. I'm not like a sad boy. I feel like my son is a sad boy. I think he would like something like this. I'm not like this, you know, like I said, I don't have a lot of emotional bandwidth. I don't have a lot of emotional scope. All right. Mine is pretty narrow. But for those that do, it's just Rollins. I like that though. Like I said, I think names should be that way. Rollins, Nas, Jay, Nikki, you know, it should be that way. I like that. Okay, so you're saying he was right. That's good. Good observation there, FF. You were spot on. I like that though. I would go 90. I definitely want to hear more of your new stuff, Rollins. Feel free to go ahead and send it to me. I'm gonna try to go. I want to start going live more often, but the problem I have is I'm also trying to be a good father. And when my children say, Dad, I need you to blah, 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 I'm like, all right, well, guess I'm not doing a show tonight. But that's okay. I'll sacrifice for them all day long. You guys will suffer, they won't. I don't know about suffer. That's a strong way to put it. Last song of the night right now, my man Coda the Kid, unfinished, untitled, May 27, 2025, 2:10 in the morning. You should get more rest. My man Coda.
Boy, you know I'm smoking on that motherfucking OG. This some gang, this shit stank. My pad hit like tank. Boy, you get the fuck up out my face before I drop your ring. Back in 8th grade, I was selling eighths. Almost caught that case. Sipping Ace of Spades while I'm pulling up this dirty drink.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
Everyday money get printed, bitch go get it. I ain't gon' lie, I ain't been broke in a minute. I got off my ass and I got to them digits. I pop me this perk and I spin like a fidget. My money tall, your pockets all midget. Morse code, if I'm talking, I'm clicking. Feel like I'm rocking.
I'm talking, I'm clicking.
Under pressure when put in position. I'll ring your bell like schools is missing. March through this bitch like I'm army enlisted. Bitch, I got dry like Ferrari engines. Yeah, these rappers be jogging my style like copy and paste. Bitch, stay in your lane. Trust me, if I die right now, I'll go with a bang. Buick with Sabre, that bitch shooting flames. Wearing this Gucci, don't.
Hey, Coda, are you still mixing your own music, man? I really don't think because you don't treat your vocals as well as you could, man. And I think that you are such an interesting and such a you have such a unique flow and such unique patterns to your flow. We really got to make sure your vocals are crispy, man. There's a lot of people in this community. You can reach out to me afterward. I can put you in touch, but like, I really think you should let somebody else try it.
No snakes though, hit up P and he bring out that stang ho. Bitch, you ain't winning that race, so you think shit sweet, catch a fist to your face, ho. Then I take all the okay, whoa. I make shit like a quake, whoa. Beat.
I kind of like that too. I like how you kind of just stopped. You're like, I messed up, and That's good enough. That feels so authentic. I love that for like the end of an album or something. Or like a Lucia throwaway. That's not bad. You know, it wasn't a ton of it that stuck out to me, but you are in your Mac Miller bag with these beats you're picking. I think you should get your vocals treated in other places. That was cool. I'd go like 84 on it. I wouldn't jump it out the window on it, but I wouldn't have skipped it. It's listenable. And you had enough lines that I might have gone back and rewinded a couple times to hear a little bit more. That's it for tonight, man. Happy Saturday. Thanks for spending a little time with me. I'm going to try to get back on a weekly vibe for the show, so feel free to send your music anytime. ESMR0775 at Gmail, preferably MP3s or links, but if you got to send a wave, it's all love. I appreciate y'all. Be safe. Have a happy Saturday night. I'll see you next week, hopefully. Peace.